Aisha, let me know when you started streaming so we can kickstart this properly. We have 72 people in the room right now, so hopefully we hit 100 in the room before it's 3:05. Okay, we have 76 now. So a few minutes more before we hit few minutes more. Why is my screen dragging? There we have 7. Okay, I've seen a lot of hi. So while we are waiting, right, here is how we typically start my sessions. We typically introduce ourselves, our name, our country, city and country we are joining from, and maybe in a sentence or a word, how your day has been. But for your batch, we are going to have something extra. We are going to state why did we sign up for WFS, our goal. So for this batch, I said I will do something differently where I will ask us for our goal, okay? So Aisha, have you started to stream officially? Aisha, please confirm this is streaming so that I can, just let me know if this is streaming so I can properly start this. We have 1 more minute to.
Hello, ma, you can start.
Okay, great. Thank you very much. So good day, everyone. Welcome to the batch 6 of the Workplace Foundational Skills Program at the Skilled for Work Academy. And of course, I am Dr. Aderinsola Adio Adepoju, and I'm going to be facilitating. If you didn't see the course, you know that I'm a facilitator on that program. Now, I am excited because for every time we start this particular one, as in this WFS, my joy is just always full because it takes me back to this was a dream some years ago where we could have Africans upskilling enough to meet the standard that is being demanded in the global workforce. So trust me when I say for every new batch I launch, the joy is different, as in, because it means that, okay, it's another set of people. So I am really excited to be here today. And I will do a bit of introduction of myself on the next slide. But first, please, what are we going to do first? We are going to say our name, the city and country. I don't know joining from K2. No, like it's Lagos, Nigeria, Nairobi, Kenya, Accra, Ghana. Do you understand? There are people from everywhere in this room. And that is one of the beauty of this program. It is it is a whole program, right? It's a continent-wide, it's a global program. So we are going to see that in this, every batch, we have people from everywhere. So what you are going to do for me as we commence is to state your name, city and country you're joining from, how your day has been, and the goal for being here. So I'm going to read a couple of them for the next 5, 10, 15 minutes, and we are going to start this program onboarding session. Why is it important that we do this? I feel like this particular one, I need to remind people of their goal for being on this program so that when it gets tough, I'll remind you of that goal. My support team will remind you of that goal. Okay, so let's read from a couple of people who have dropped their own name, city, and I'm going to go first. My name is Aderinsola Adio Adepoju, and I'm joining from Lagos, Nigeria today. And how has my day been? My day has been process-filled, trying to prepare for this onboarding session, making sure that there's no glitch, everything is working fine. Alongside my team, how my team have been working all day. right? Even if they're supposed to be sleeping, we've been working all day and all that stuff. So just to ensure that you have a smooth process, that is how my day has been. Of course, I am not enrolled here, but I will still state my goal for being here. My is because I need to achieve my mission. And what is my mission? My mission is to ensure that we upskill 10 million Africans by 2030. That is my mission. So it is key for me to be here because whenever I'm here and I'm welcoming new set of people to the Skill for Work Academy, I am achieving my goal. So let me read from people's name, city, and country, how their day has been in one word or sentence, and their goal for being here at the Skill for Work Academy. Now, let me see. My name is, okay, hello, my name is Adenike, joining from Abuja, Nigeria. I have been in an office retreat all day, still here, and I'm looking to transition careers. I want to upskill. Fantastic, then you're in the right place. Muhammad Ali, Abuja, Nigeria, career growth, financial stability. I love that. You are in the right place. Alimi, Alimigbe Francis, Abuja, Nigeria. I've been having a splendid day anticipating the kickoff, trying to take my professional to the next level, my professional career to the next level. Fantastic. You're in the right place. My name is Ejiogu Chioma Praise from Imo. So, Chioma, the way we are doing this is properly your name, the city and country you're joining from. Don't assume everybody knows where Imo is. It's a diverse group, right? How your day has been, and basically why you are here. That is how you are doing this. I'm here to upskill and secure a remote job. My day is going good, fantastic. Then we have Memos Kelsey from Abidjan, Ivory Coast. So that's the second country. We have up to 4 cities here already, but 2 countries, that is Abidjan, Ivory Coast. I think this is the first time I'm having someone from Ivory Coast on this program. Welcome, Mamos. That's a pleasant welcome to you because I don't think I've ever heard anyone from Aisha. I'm correct, right? I don't think I've ever, if I have, I would remember. We've never had anyone from Ivory Coast, Abidjan in this program. So yeah, we added to our list of countries, Abidjan. Welcome. And he said making money on Upwork and people, but upscaling Winmark to Winmark Ultra. Fantastic. Fantastic. You're already making money on all those platforms. And there's Mme Eviodia from Cameroon. The goal is to scale my business. My day has been fantastic. Well done. So we've had people say, oh, I'm already making money on Upwork. They want to scale their freelancing. We've had someone to say, I want to scale my business. Someone say, I want to upskill for my career. Someone say, I want to transition. Someone say, I want to get remote work for flexibility. You can see the goals are very diverse. Why am I saying this? It doesn't matter what those goals I've stated are. You are all in the right room. That one I can guarantee you because WFS can help you achieve all these goals that we have stated already. Now let's move on. We have Ayodele George, Charis, Abuja, Nigeria. Looking forward to a great time and making money. Money making, I know, right? So it's so heartwarming to have, oh, give me 1 minute. I will need to switch to my inverter. Hi, here. Just in case I'm trying to reload my system. It's just suddenly went off. I'm guessing it's having some technical glitches, but I'm here on my mobile while we are waiting to load my screen again. I still want to continue this onboarding and be reading people's chart. Okay, I think I'm back here on my system. Good afternoon. My name is Ibekwe Chiamaka. I'm joining from Ghana. Yeah, that's another country. So we have Nigeria, we have Ivory Coast, we have Nigeria, we have Ivory Coast, we have Ghana. I'm Olubokola Olulowo from Lagos, Nigeria. About my day, I've been preparing for this moment. I'm here to upskill and set myself up for remote jobs. Fantastic, you're in the right place. You're in the right place. I'm saying my name is Adedoyin. I'm joining from Lagos, Nigeria. How are you doing today, Adedoyin? There's Gimika joining from Enugu, Nigeria. I just finished the IT support class about 2 hours ago. I took up WFS. I took up WFS. So I'm reading from different people in the comment section. I'm back on my system, but just in case the system messes up again, I decided to keep my mobile working. Okay, so now we have 135 people in the room. I'm going to try to share my screen again so that we can then proceed. We can keep dropping where we are joining from, throughout this, that's fine, right? But like I said, by 3:15, we are going to, kickstart properly. We're going to kickstart properly. So how do we do this? I've seen good afternoon. My name is Ibekwe Chiamaka. I'm joining from Ghana. I think I've read that already. Ginika from Igbo, I've read Olubukololu, I've read that. My name is Saibu Latelo from where now? My goal is to learn. Are they doing? I'm joining from Lagos, Nigeria. So please keep dropping your goals. I am reading through them, right? I'm reading through them and I am seeing that we are all aligned on the goals and why we are here. So now that is out of the way, I will spend 15 minutes in this onboarding session. Let's get to the main business of the day. What's the main business of the day? We are here because of different reasons, but I've not seen any reason that we have stated here today that is not part of why the Workplace Foundational Skills Program by the Skill for Work Academy was created. So I am going to do a bit of an introduction of myself because I don't assume everyone that is here knows me. And why is that key? It is key that you know that I am the best instructor you can find for this particular program out there because of my wealth of experience. And I took my time to design this curriculum. I took my time to do this for over 3 years before I then said, okay, I don't think for all these goals you have stated, whether it is to transition careers, to get remote jobs, to get freelancing gigs, to upskill your business, to upskill on your current job as a professional, to better yourself as an academic, to better yourself as a student, it doesn't matter what goal that you have stated here. All that was taken into consideration while I developed this with my wealth of experience. Now, some highlights about myself is the fact that I'm a global citizen. I've been to 5 continents. 90% of it is on someone else's money. I'm a former design lead at Natural History Museum of London. It's a remote work here. I moved on to then serve as a global program coordinator at Museum for the United Nations. And I was covering 23 global locations on the Global We program. I'm an academic, I'm a researcher, have been in that space for a decade. I taught at the School of Foundation Studies, University of Lagos between 2021 and 2019 and 2021, before I then focused on iTrain Africa. I have a PhD in chemistry, and I'm the founder of iTrain Africa and the Skilled Work Academy, obviously. And I'm a two-time convener of the Global Mentorship Conference, the biggest impact conference in Africa for youths. And in the last 2 convenings that we've done, we've had over 75 speakers from over 25 nations And yeah, it's something you should look out for in October, or rather, it's going to hold in October. We hold it every other year. Now, what is my mission? Like I said it earlier, my mission is to ensure that we are helping 10 million Africans, which are youth, professionals, and women, become globally employable and visible. And that is my mission. So you will see that a lot of the things I do, whether it is in programs or any other thing, they keep this is what we are about. Now, what is our focus? Employability skills. Whenever we say we're a global employability this thing, we are not joking. So I know you bought a program, you bought a course, you bought courses before in the past. I know that. That is clear to everybody. But I did not say I am a in fact, whenever people ask us what are the SDGs we focus on, that is the Sustainable Development Goals, I say SDG 8, SDG 4, especially when it comes to the Skilled for Work Academy. What is SDG 8? Decent work and economic growth. Why is that key for me? I did not put SDG 4 before SDG 8. Why? Because SDG 4 is quality education. For me, the goal is not just to educate, the goal is for it to lead to income, decent income. So whenever, I told you people here, I said, state your goal. There should be nobody in this class, which is why I was not happy, as in I was really, really happy to see that it was the end goal everybody was focused on, which was when I learn, I can upskill my business, I can upskill myself in the professional design. That is the end goal. Why am I saying this? It will determine our approach on this program to how we learn. It will determine our approach on this program to how we learn. So we will not just come to this program and be Netflixing. What is Netflixing? Okay, let me see. I watch lesson 1 to lesson 50. And I'll say, okay, Miss Susan, I know you have watched lesson 1 to lesson 50. So which one have you implemented? Please always remember that the focus of my academy is global employability, not what? Just education. Because if I ask right now, let's take a statistics of how many people have gone to university or polytechnic or school of education here. Maybe people will say 90%. Am I wrong? Maybe it's only 10% that will say, oh, I don't have a tertiary education. So if we all do have a tertiary education and we are here, it simply says something. The focus shouldn't be education. The focus should be, how do I get the knowledge that is relevant for where I need to be? And that is the focus of this academy. You would never see me talking about, in my marketing promotions, but we will give you a certificate of completion, because I know better that the focus shouldn't be a paper. The focus should be, what can you do at the end of this program? It is the skills you acquire that can help you become globally employable. Now that we have that sorted, let's look at the structure of this academy. What is the structure of the Skilled for Work Academy? I say it's an academy that can help you get 95% of what an employer requires you to have, or what someone requires you to have, a person that is willing to hire you for one thing or the other. It is an academy that can help you get what? 90%. And how do I come about that? Again, have done 3 years of research to understand that, and I've worked in the global space twice to know that this is the proportion in which employers of labor are seeking at this point in time. In fact, I'm very moderate about my own. There's under statistics by Harvard that says this proportion is not even right? Now, what am I talking about? In order to be employable, please always remember that whenever I am teaching you, the first thing I said when I introduced myself was the fact that I'm a global citizen. I've been to 5 continents. I've worked internationally twice. I've been an employer of labor for 15 years, right? So why did I state all that? It is because I know what is required. Now, there has been a popular misconception that, once I need to get a job, I need to go and learn one skill. I need to go and learn one digital marketing, one coding, one thing like that. People don't know. They do it and they still come back here and be saying, but I still didn't get the job. I still didn't get the kind of things I want. And I'm like, hello, there's a formula you missed. And what is that formula? There are three major things that people require you to have when you are seeking out employment or when you are seeking out anything in the global space. They require you to have what people call soft skills, what we call the foundational workplace skills, because at this academy, it is beyond soft skills. And I'll explain that on the next slide. We also have what we call the hard skills or the technical skills that the global employer requires, and that one is another 30%. So why do I always explain this formula? So if you see in this formula on my screen, 5% is what your academic qualification carries. And when I say academic, join your BSc, MSc, PhD together. That is 5% only. Again, 90% of us in this room have one academic qualification or the other. We have one certification or the other. So it can't count as a measure on how they are measuring us anymore. It's just like basics. Do you understand? Which is why on this program, people ask me, what if I've not gone to school? I don't need your school because it's only 5% of what an employer really needs. Are you literate? Can you read and write? Then you're fine, because it means that even if you don't have the degree, all you cannot meet up with is 5%, which is very inconsequential in the scheme of things. Only 5%. And it doesn't matter the number of degrees. 5% is what it carries. Now, 30% of it is what you have already subscribed to, which is what people call soft skills, but we call it the workplace foundational skills. And my alumni name this the remote worker skills. Why do we say this? The world has become global. Over 36% of work right now is about remote work. So what it means is, should you want to be able to command the kind of money that you need, you cannot afford to only be looking within your locality. Again, I repeat, I was sitting in Lagos, Nigeria, heavily pregnant when I was working remotely with you in life. Wearing my jalabia to work, not doing makeup, waking up when when it's time for me to work, and collecting thousands in dollars. So what it means is you should not, in this century, in this time that you have met me, be thinking that your skills are only valuable in your locality. And why am I repeating that? It is key that the moment you are able to then know what is being required based on the global standard, it means that you can set yourself up to meet that standard. And tell yourself congratulations, because just by being on WFS and implementing what I teach you, you would be able to work remotely. Doesn't matter if the country is in Canada, US, whatever, you would have what people call the remote worker skills to be able to do work that people would appreciate. And that is what WFS is about. Most of the time, whenever you see people complain about the lack, they are not able to get those things, despite they've done all the courses, all the data, whatever. No, they've done all the things they are supposed to do, but they still do not get these things. I always say, check it. It is because they did not acquire the soft skills or the workplace foundational skills, but they only acquired hard skills. Now, hard skills will only carry 30%. So what you have only done by going to learn digital marketing, project management, product management, whatever, all those things, even school that you have done, is only 30%. And if you get 30 over 100, is it a pass mark? So it means that you still need to fill up the remaining. Aisha, I can see your hand up. Is that intentional? Just give me a minute. Let me check my messages. She might be trying to communicate something to me. Aisha, are you trying to communicate something to me? Let me check. Okay, that was not intentional. Okay, great. So now let's move on. Now, the third part of what is required for you to be relevant in the global space is the relevant experience, which carries 35%. And your relevant experience can be work, it can be volunteering, it can be internship, meaning that you don't have to say, but I can't work. I said, can you volunteer? Can you intern? then you will be able to acquire the 35% that the global WASP is requiring. Now let's move on to the next slide. Now, the programs at SFW, because there are some people in this room that paid for multiple, they didn't just pay for WFS, they paid for multiple programs. So it's important that I walk you through exactly, because people are still confused about what am I expecting? What is this about? Now, we have 4 major programs at the Skilled for Work Academy and 5 major programs at iTrain Africa as a whole. But for the Skilled for Work Academy, I have listed as 4 programs. Now, Workplace Foundational Skills Program, which is a starter's favorite, and we call it the beginner's favorite or starter's favorite. Please take note, you can be a professional in this room. If you are trying to transition, you are a starter. If you have 15 years of experience, you're a beginner in the new thing you are trying to get into. So which is why we say it does not matter whether it is to run your business, it is to get better. Foundational workplace skills is a must for everyone. Non-negotiable, right? That is the first program we have all enrolled on here. Now, the technical skills, which is all the ones you know, such as the coding, the digital marketing, the product management, the nursing, the whatever, that is the one that they call you the title. What do I mean by title? If they want to advertise for a job on any job site, they say, we are looking for a social media manager, we are looking for a content creator, we are looking for a nurse, we are looking for a doctor, we are looking for a plumber. Like what they call you, I would say that is a what? The title, that if they want to advertise for the job, that is what they will advertise. The title skill is the one that is called the hard skill or the technical skill. At this academy, we currently have 3 programs in that regard, which is the project management, the product management, or the content creation and social media management. And we typically have 2 batches in a year. One is in May, it's also a 6 weeks program, and one is in September. So if you paid for both of them now, which is a foundational workplace skills, because you're a transitioner who wants to probably start a career in any of these 3, it means that you need a WFS and you also need the technique, as in to learn the technical skills that you are going to require in that field. So now we have the transitioners program, which is what a combination of WFS and one tech system, which is what I have named above. So there are some people that are here that are saying, oh, some people said, I'm a professional, I just need to upskill to the global standard. So some people are in this room, they are project managers in their own rights. They have, they are doing project management, they are doing product management, but they do not understand it in the global sense of it. They do not have the skills, or because they have been working on site, doing manually, they don't understand agile methodologies and all those things. So some of them have said, oh, what I just need in my current job, I need to upskill. So some people are in this room that what they have paid for is just a technical skill. And it is all right. But even for those category of people, I always advise them. I said, bros, you don't know what you don't know. Because if you have never taken WFS, you will not even realize that you lack these things. So when it is time for you, now you have upskilled in your job, but you cannot still work flexibly. You cannot still work remotely. Why? Because all the things you need to learn about collaborative work that allows you to work borderlessly, you still don't know it. So it means you are good. You are very good now by the time you take the technical skill. You are good at your technicality, but you are limited because you cannot still work remotely. Please take note. So if you're that kind of person, you're in this room, and what you just did before the take, I would say, please, I implore you, you most likely, you just saw what I showed you, you most likely need WFS even more than you need the technical program. You just don't know it yet. Now, when I say transitionals program, is those who are paid. Now, this was formerly called the GCP Flex, and we only recently named it because to transitionals program, it covered that everyone that took that combination at once are majorly trying to transition careers. You find some of them and say, oh, I've been a teacher for 11 years, so let me pay for your content creation program and WFS program, because by the way, content creation is like the most sought after profession right now in this part of the world. Like if you go to LinkedIn, you'll find more openings for content creation in Nigeria than for project managers. And I'll explain why at some point. Now, the last program we have is on-the-job internship. What do we say this is? That program, we used to offer it before alongside, as in we used to bundle it up. But right now, because of the amount of people who want to get into that program and the limited spaces we have limited that program to the fact that it is after you have first entered our school, we will tell you about the program, should you be interested in it. And what do we call it on the job internship? Remember I said that what does a global employer want? They want 30% of your foundational skills. They want 30% of your technical skills. They want 35% of experience, which could be volunteering, internship, or work. Relevant experience. Why does an experience become relevant? For instance, I've done HR for 15 years. I want to transition into project management. Your experience is not relevant. But you see your 3 months experience volunteering for somebody, interning for somebody to practice that your project management internship. That month is more relevant than your 15 years in HR. Please take note of that in the global space. It may not make sense to you, but I am telling you as somebody about, like, I'm telling you what is there. That is how it works. So I always tell people that if you know you want to get into a certain space, you must understand how it works because it makes the journey easier for you. That way, you are not spending your money on what is not relevant. How do I mean? There are several people in this room that maybe before they came here, their plan is after WFS, I'll now go and pay for MBA. I'll now go and pay for masters. I'll now go and pay for whatever. That may have been their plan. So I always take my time to explain this at the beginning of every program that, please, let's be clear what you need. I asked you for your goal. This is your goal. So if we know this is your goal, it means that you should be spending resources, which is time and money, in acquiring what can help you achieve that. Not what can give you societal status, whereas at the end of the day, bottom line, your pocket is still dry. Don't let anybody push you into getting certifications that will not yield you your goal. Take it from someone that has 3 degrees, a PhD, and I am doing this now. Please do not let people push you into what will not yield your goal. So if you know that your goal is of a certain kind that has to do with you getting opportunities in the global space, you need 3 things. Foundational workplace skills, which is a WF or WFS will cover for you. You need a technical skill, which you may already have. Because again, there are maybe over 70% of people in this room are working professionals. I will soon take that statistics sometime during this webinar. You will say exactly what you have: a 9-to-5 working professional, an academic, a student, or an entrepreneur, or a freelancer. We'll take that statistics. Aisha, please, can you set up that poll for me in the Zoom meeting? Set up that poll for me and I'll let them vote. Why am I saying it? You need 3 things, and we have established what those 3 things are. So please, whatever it is you do after the Skill Work Academy, I offer this clarity. Remember this clarity I've offered you at the beginning. Now, why do you need to pay attention to WFS? I know that forget all the marketing, come and enroll and all those things. That's nice. But it is important you take the course and complete it. Motivation at the beginning is not motivation. It is middle that it gets tough because your life will be happening across 6 weeks. Some of you will be giving birth. I have had people that gave birth 1 week into my academy. Like some people are giving birth. Some people will lose people. Some people will, things will happen. Some people will fall sick. Like different things. Because again, you cannot have a room of over 200 people, over 100 people, and life will not happen. But please, I need you to know why WFS is important for you. Why WFS? Look, I don't call my program a soft skill program because it is soft skill is just 1.5 module on the program. I call it what you need, irrespective of your profession, to be able to work in any space in the world, in addition to your named skill or your title skill. WFS, according to a research by Harvard, it says that 85% of job success comes from having well-developed soft and people skills, and only 15% of job success come from technical skills and knowledge. I repeat, you can go online and go and Google these statistics. Research done by Harvard and Stanford. 85% of your job success comes from having a well-developed soft and people skills, and only 15% of job success comes from technical skills and knowledge. Look, I have done work. I always tell people that if I was in this particular space to make money alone, I will be singing the praises of come and learn project management at my academy, come and learn content creation at my academy. I will be singing that praise. But guess what? I cannot be lying to you, because you will now go to that interview. You'll be wondering, well, I've done this project management. Why are they not taking me? This is why they are not taking you. But nobody's going to tell you that, because they start to ask you questions. Should we want to collaborate with a group of people that are across Canada, US, like, what tool will you employ? And you're saying, don't worry, I will charter the projects. I will do this, the 5 levels of project methodology. What are they asking you? What are you responding? They are only trying to see if you have worked collaboratively with a group of people. Do you understand that step? And it is not under any technical program. It is actually a foundational skill. Your ability to even understand the existence of things like Miro, Mural, collaborative work tools for brainstorming session. And it does not matter the profession that you are. If you are working in the global space, you will need to have brainstorming session. The HR is in that space, the destiny is in that space. So it is not only the project manager, product manager that will have to use Airtable, that will have to use Mura, everybody on the team, because again, you are working remotely, you have to learn to work collaboratively. So you need to understand cloud-based software that you're going to work from. You need to understand the Google Workspace. Like, they are just requirements, basic. At least they call it basic, but for us Africans, it has been keeping us at the back, because we have for the longest time been made to believe that education or paper knowledge is what is required. So when we don't get it the first time, we go again and go and take the next certification. When we don't get it again, we go again and go and do an MBA. When we don't get it again, can you stop and ask, what don't I have that they need? That is how to invest money in something. I need this thing. What does this person require me to have that I don't have, that I can now get so that I can have what that person is offering? It's that simple mathematics. As simple as this mathematics is, many people still don't get it. Before I started teaching workplace foundational skills, in the 3 years of developing this curriculum, that was part of the research I did. I would go to LinkedIn, sit down, look through job opportunities, and start to look at the commonalities of what they were looking for. More than half the time, 60% of the requirement is what is covered under workplace foundational skills. Only 40% will be something like, oh, you must, So it boiled down to the fact that many of them were looking for people with workplace foundational skills, or what they will refer to as soft skills. So please, I spent time on this slide for you to know that WFS is serious business for you. You cannot create your own global job, or at least the kind of this thing. You are not the creator of it. Somebody else has set that standard. You need to fit into that standard. And this can help you get fitted into that standard. So beyond, there is a reason I subsidize this program from 300,000 to 45,150. It is so that people that are struggling get into it. Not because when I did it for 300,000, it was better than this. No, in fact, this is a more refined offer. It is a more distant offer. It wasn't better. Please pay attention. Don't Netflix on my. Listen. If it gets hard, you keep trying, because we keep remembering that Dr. A said what? Dr. A said you need it. Now, the other program at this academy, which is a technical school, which you may have paid for singly without the WFS, right, is the content creation program, project management program, and what's the product management program. Please note, if you are in this room, it means that either you're on our email list, you are alumni, or you are something, or you are just here. It simply means that you have known us by January. Why am I saying this? By February 10 of this month, the current price that you are seeing on my screen is what the program will be. As at now, we subsidized it by 50%, but we realized that based on the thing we intend to offer in the next batch, which is starting May, we cannot subsidize because, again, we are bringing in mentors that come in. For every time a mentor comes, they are being paid to show up in that. And apart from the facilitators, again, we have realized that for technical programs, we need to get mentors who come and listen to you present your project. They give you feedback and all those things. Remember, my academy is constantly improving upon whatever it is we have to ensure that people are work ready. Again, people are what? Work ready. It does not matter to me, like, how much we need to. I said, can it be a place that when people come, the quality of skills they get and mentorship they get, they are work ready? That is fine. So why am I saying this? If you are in this particular desk and your intention will be to join the May batch, February 10 is the last day, pay 107,500. I have told my team to send an email out today. When we sat down on Friday and had a management meeting and deliberated, I said, there is absolutely no way we can do this again because it is not making any sense for us to do it based on the projected investments of this particular revision. Note, you in this particular thing, whether it is project management, product management, this thing, between now, February 1 and February 10, by 11:59 p.m. on February 10, the price kicks in. These $215,000 or $215 you see would kick in. So should you have plans to take any of the 3 programs at the technical school, you may want to pay between now and then for half the price. If you already paid for it, of course, you are already in. So because there, again, I say there are people in this onboarding that they paid for technical skill and all that stuff. Now, let's move on to the next thing. So in case you're in this room or you're probably listening to me on YouTube and everything, and you're thinking about transitioning, this is what is going to be by February 10. Currently, combination of WFS and technical program is 152,650 combined. But the moment it is February 10, it will become 260,150. Please take note of that so that you will not say, doctor did not say so. Now, that is what we call the transference program. Now, let's talk about the elements of this program, any of the programs registered, whether it is WFS, technical school, a combination of both of them. In every program you have enrolled for at the Skip Work Academy, we have quizzes attached to the lesson on Stellar and on Google Classroom. We don't have to fret. Google Classroom, I will explain it to you at the end of this presentation. But for now, just know that we have quizzes. Those quizzes are saved as PDF documents. You can download those PDF quizzes from Seller, and I will show you what I'm talking about in a minute, but let me walk you through these elements first. And those quizzes, you do not write anything inside your quiz document. It's just like you download a PDF document that you are not editing it, but it's just for you to read it and then do the assignment on a Google document. Again, how to do that will be taught on this program. Do not worry. You will do your assignment on a Google document and submit it on Google Classroom, not Telegram. If you submit any assignment on Google Classroom, on Telegram, you're on your own. Nobody is going to answer you. Nobody is going to grade you. Now, Google Classroom for assignment submission, like I said now, that is where we are using for assignment submission. Do not come and start dropping it on the channel on Telegram. It is not meant for it. Now, in the course of our program, we are going to have Q&A sessions every day on Telegram, meaning whatever questions you want to ask, you would ask it in the interaction group. As you can see on my screen on the right, this is the interaction group. It means, oh, I need this one, please. So this, which your peers will respond to you, and the members of my team will also respond to you. Now, we also have different other things. I will explain the platforms later, but Telegram is where we support you, interactions and all that. Google Classroom is for what? Assignment submission. Seller is for what? To watch your courses. Your courses have already been recorded, meaning your lessons, the video lessons you will watch and learn from, they are already on Seller. And everyone in this room has been sent an email to say, log into Seller, create a Seller account and all that. Your lessons are available to watch already on Seller. The assignment you will submit on Google Classroom. If you have questions, you can ask in the Telegram channel. Now, because again, we understand the kind of questions they would ask you when you start to get to this kind of, have you worked collaboratively with a diverse group of people before? Whenever I start every batch and you see me saying, where are we from? Where are we from? And I'm listening, okay, we are from here, we have people from Zimbabwe, from Cameroon, Ivory Coast, Liberia, United Kingdom, Zambia, Congo, Ghana, in this batch alone. Imagine you are put in a room with people from 3 countries and you go and, when I say in a room, during the course of this live workshop, which I really advise you, the first one is on February 22, then 2 weeks again is the second. Please show up for yourself. You know why? Remember that thing I was saying about experience what you need. So that should they pose a question to you at that interview and say, have you worked collaboratively with people from across, like in a diverse group? That is the kind of way they will ask this kind of questions. My brother, that the only experience you have is your Nigerian experience. The only experience you have is your Ivory Coast experience. Can you at least attend live workshop where we put you on Zoom like this? We put you in breakout rooms of 10, 20, 30 people in one breakout room. There is a high chance that somebody in your room is not from your country. So when they are asking you, you are not saying, actually, the thing is, you'll be able to say, oh, I have done a project collaboratively for about 2 hours with people from Nigeria, Ivory Coast, and Cameroon, and we were able to deliver this. It will be smooth in your mouth to talk about it. Because why? You attended live projects. I have seen people come on this program and they will just not attend live projects. I will be shaking my head. I say, hey, you just lost an opportunity to be able to say you have done it before. Remember, experience is what? 35%. There's a reason I always explain that part well at the beginning of this program. We created WFS with all the elements of what we know you would need. The question is, are you going to show up for it? Now, response time is within 2 hours during working hours, and it is 9 to 5, Monday to Friday. Response time is longer on weekends. Please note, this program is crazily subsidized. We are doing all this support we are doing is like, how do I put it? It's bonus work, right? It is key that you know that you drop a question now. I will, especially professionals, I see it a lot. You know, they say, I dropped it since 10 a.m. on Saturday. Please, it is this weekend. I want to watch my course. So somebody should please answer me. And I'm like, Madam, it's the way you have a 9 to 5. My student success, they also have a 9 to 5. So you do not expect that because you are now free on a weekend, somebody should be at your beck and call. You drop a question now, you want an answer to it now. Please and please. In this place, we maintain decorum. In this place, we address people with respect. In this place, we act like global citizens that we are becoming. We talk to people with respect. not because they are Black or white, old or young, but because it is a required thing in the global space. This program is going to reshape how you act, how you think, how you deliver things, because it will demonstrate to you what is required in the global space for you to look like them and act that way. So please ensure that it is not because you are, and I have seen different things. I will talk about that later, but let's go through the elements and the structure. Now we have 6 weeks of support for you. What does that mean? It means that on the Telegram group for the next 6 weeks, between now and the next 6 weeks, we will keep answering your questions. After 6 weeks, we would stop. The program will end. We'll do offboarding. Now, your seller lessons, which is element one I talked about, your video lessons on seller, you have access to watch it at any time you like for 1 year. When I say support, it means that you asking us question on Telegram and this thing will stop after 6 weeks. But should you not now be able to meet up with whatever it is for life happens, please note that there are 2 options for you. You either go to your course and go and learn on your own till 1 year is complete, or you pay again to enroll in the next batch. But do not come and say, man, my life was busy. I was sick. We have heard everything. Our policy stands. After 6 weeks, support ends in that Telegram group. We don't close it because some people will ask something and their peers will respond to them. But do not be tagging us after 6 weeks. I am asking the question, nobody is answering me. We have said it, 6 weeks is when the support is for. Now, we have accountability peering group for support. Because we know that not everybody is a self-starter, is a motivator, or it can be motivated. We do accountability peering. As you start this program, one of the things Kingsley, which I'll introduce in a bit, will give you is you will put you on a list, will divide you into groups, and you will have access to that thing, and you will be able to see who is in your group. This group is just for accountability and for you people to brainstorm on different scenarios together so you can be practicing what you learned and you can get extra support. We don't know anybody, like the way we group you, we don't know how many people can we know. Do you understand? So it means that we just group you based on, number 1, 2, 3 to 6, 6 to 10, 10 to whatever. We just group you together. So again, if you have to work collaboratively with people, you can refer to that. Why? Because it is part of the experience you need to have. You need to have such experience on how you collaborate with people that are not reporting to you, that you are peers, and nobody has authority over one another because you all subscribe to this program together. Now, the last element is practical scenario practice sessions and community meetings every Sunday. Why did we fix community meeting every Sunday at 4 p.m.? Because, again, I would say people complain about different things in their life. I say, okay, you don't have Monday to Friday. Can you show up at community meeting on Sunday? Where should you have any challenge? Could it be that you did not do this thing? Whatever it is your challenges, your grievances, you would come to community meeting on Sunday on Zoom like this and come and say, I need this, whatever. And that is also the time that we open breakout rooms because some people, their accountability group, they say, I need a space for us to practice. Can you leave the Zoom open? We can create up to 20 breakout rooms. And each group will say, okay, we can even label it accountability group 1 to 20. So should you need to meet and have 1 week of, as in 1 hour of meeting with your accountability group, come to community meeting. You all agree to meet there. You go to your group 1 community, as in just click on the breakout room. You go there, have deliberations, support one another, and we are not a part of that thing. But the first 30 minutes of that community meeting on Sunday, we are there. When I say my team is there, they are saying, what do you need? Is there any challenge? No, we answer this thing. After we troubleshoot, we then say, community members go into this breakout session, go and deliberate, and after 1 hour, we close it, everybody goes. So typically between 4 and 5:30, we are done with community meeting. Now, Is that one compulsory? No. Is your life project on February 22 and this thing? But please, it is not as if you will not come to community meeting. You'll be saying you have challenges and you say, nobody is answering. And I said, we have structured how you get responses to difficult things. Because there are some people's problem that it has to do with, they don't even know how to navigate to do something. And the best way we can now say, okay, come to community meeting. Let us share our screen and walk you through. But then you don't show up. I will not come to your bedroom to come and offer you support. I have talked about 4 different elements of support on this program. You ask questions daily in the Telegram channel. We have accountability peering. We have community meetings, and we also have Google Classroom. So it means that one must work for you. If all do not work, then it is not our problem, because again, I use the best form of learning. I am an educator. I am not a coach. I'm not a course seller. I am an educator. I have a PhD. I have taught at the university. I have developed 10 plus curriculums. And this one was tested for 3 years. So I incorporated every form of thing that will ensure a learner learns, not just we churn out courses. So if all this support is incorporated to support you, to ensure you deliver, and you do not deem anyone fit that fits you, it is not our problem. Then it is a question of what your mind is limiting you against. Now, let's go to the platforms that we use, or better still, let me first say, everybody in this meeting, only if you paid now, or maybe within the last 1 hour, here are 3 things that you should have access to, or 2 things rather, not 3 things. In this place, as it is right now, you should have access to your online course, lessons that you are going to be watching online. Those lessons are on Seller. We have sent you yesterday as at 5 p.m. Everybody that's enrolled as of yesterday, we onboarded them to Seller. They would have gotten something from Seller. And all week, Kingsley has been putting that message in your Telegram group and be saying, this is how to get your Seller this thing. I understand. Some people just enrolled yesterday. It is fine. So it means that for us, we will walk you through it. I will walk you through it today. Now, another thing you should have access to is what? Is the Telegram group, where all this interaction is taking place. That is a place you will drop your testimonial. I will talk about those different channels. That is the place we have frequently asked questions. So see, no matter how busy you are in the day, before you come and start complaining, I don't even understand what is going on this program. Go to Telegram. Go to 2 channels. Go to the announcement channel, click it, and use 5 minutes to read about the announcement of the day and everything that is on the announcement channel. You don't see what can solve your problem. Go to the second place. There's an FAQ, meaning frequently asked questions. There is a high possibility that what you are about to ask or what you have challenges with, we have answered it in the frequently asked question. All you need to remember, tell your mind, I will not use my African mind, that when I want to ask, where is the remote? I will first call Iya Basira to say, Iya Basira, where is the remote? You want to ask for the code of MTN. Instead of you to just go to Google and press your phone, what is MTN code? You first call your daddy that is in Ogbomoso and say, what is the code of MTN? That is an African mindset, where you do not tell yourself that I can find out information on my own before I start to panic. Everything that will make you understand, no matter how busy you are, instead of you coming to the interaction group to come and say, what is happening today? Oh, you people should help me. Oh, I come in peace. Oh, all those kind of things. Just tell yourself that, so that I do not start behaving like a local person on this group. Can I check what they have said on the announcement channel today? Let me use 5 minutes to read it first. It is possible what I am about to ask, they have put it on announcements today. Okay, there's no person. I have a question. Can you please on Telegram, again, once you join Telegram, you will see something like 5 different channels. There's interaction, there's announcement. Announcement is locked, you cannot comment there. FAQ is locked, you cannot comment there. But interaction, you can comment. Testimonials, you can comment. The quiz channel, you can comment. And I'll explain how each of these channels are used. So it means that you can go and read announcements, you can go and read FAQ to see if your question is answered. And that is it. Now, it is where you have not found solution to your problem. If your problem is something that doesn't have to do with you cannot log into Seller, you will comment on the interaction group. You see that technical support group, the only thing we handle there, when we say technical support, you are having problem getting into a platform we are using. Meaning you are having problem logging into Seller, your Seller, something is not showing, that is technical problem. If you come and be telling us on that distance that something, we will not respond. We will just delete the message because we are clear around the kind of question you can ask in technical. Why is that? There is a personnel that we have allocated to technical support. So when she comes there every day, she's trying to see, does anybody have a Seller problem? Every other one goes on interaction group so that you are not using that place for any other thing. So that someone that cannot access their course, the person can, my support person can easily find that thing and help you out. So please, the 2 things you must have access to now. Please, if you don't have access to Seller now, before you say, I don't have access, you know what you will do for me? You will go to your email, you will check primary inbox, you will check spam, you will check promotions again. If you don't know that all those inbox exist, it is all right. I will show you on my screen what it means by inbox, promotions, socials, spam. I will share my screen. I will show you. You will go and click everywhere and you will see that the email did not land there before you can say, I did not get my email. Another thing we send to everyone is welcome email, meaning welcome to the Skill for Work Academy. Apart from the Seller email, we send welcome email. Again, you should have all received it by now because as you are paying, we are sending you welcome email. Please take note of that. It is key, very key, that you read that welcome email so that we are on the same page. I know as Africans, we are very slow to read. We don't want to read anything. We want to come and ask in person. Again, this program will reorientate you. You would have to read. We will send you emails. You will read that email. You will not come and start calling me now on WhatsApp. Please, 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 where can I find? She will say, check your onboarding email because you must read it. Compulsory. Anything. Do you know how I'm explaining small, like a Montessori teacher? That is how we explained that email. Why? So that all the information you would need on this program, we have written it to you. All you need to just remind yourself is, before I ask, let me go and check my onboarding email. Did they explain it already? And before we know it, by the end of this program, we have changed our mindset and mentality. So let me ask a human being first before you now come and start asking what you already have. Please take note of that. Now, next thing. The platforms we use. We use 3 major platforms in this program. Seller, what does Seller do for you? The courses you are going to watch. Again, every batch, you will see somebody will be on this program, will be on Telegram. When it is now day 10, you now say, please, since I've been here, nobody even drop any lesson here. Are we not having the lesson? When are we doing live? It's live tomorrow. And I'm like, madam, what happened? So you've not been watching your courses on Seller? Say, is a lesson not supposed to be on Telegram? And I'm like, yeah. I said, it means you have not logged into Seller to watch anything I have been teaching. Madam and uncle, I am not going to be coming live every day to teach you. No, we have recorded it as a lesson. Put it on Seller. Seller is a learning management system, meaning Learning helps us to manage learning. All the things we want to teach you, we have recorded it as lessons, that videos. We now put those videos on Seller. So it means that every day you will go to Seller and click lesson 1. Again, I will show you now, demonstration. Lesson 2, you will be watching it. Even asking, Madam, how do I now know the one I will watch today? Again, I have done something for you. There is a course schedule to say, watch lesson 1, 2, 3 today, watch lesson 4, 5. There is a schedule. I will give you the link now. You will look at it and say, okay, this is what I'm supposed to learn today. Then, when you know what you're supposed to learn today, you now go to Seller and go and learn it. I will not come on Zoom and be teaching you. I do not drop videos on Telegram. There's no video to drop on Telegram. You will go to Seller and go and listen to those lessons. The platform 2 we use, I have explained it. That's Telegram. On Telegram, once you join Telegram, automatically you should be seeing these 4, 5 things like this here. You will be seeing tech support. What did I say we're using tech support for? I cannot get into Seller accounts. I have not received my Seller email. Those kind of things for the course. That is what you ask in technical support. Do not ask any other question in technical support. We would not respond. We would delete it. So when you now come and start saying, they did not even answer me, I will say, Auntie, did you follow instruction? We will not respond if it is not a technical issue. Because the person that handles the technical issue only goes there to look for, is there a technical distance? You are not asking now for something that is not technical. It is not within a jurisdiction. The person that will answer you for non-technical things is on the main interaction group. Please take note of that. Now, the interaction group, you can do anything as you like in that group. It is for interaction. Ask your peers, ask us, anything, be interacting. You understand me? That is interaction group. It is open. Announcement group, it is only us that can post on it. You cannot write anything there. We post. Why? So that busy people, that the only thing they have in a day is 5 minutes to check in Telegram, they will just come, go to announcement and say, what did they say today? They look, they read, and they understand what is going on the program. So that one, you cannot post. FAQ, you cannot post. Because all we have done there is we have thought about what can people be having problem with. Oh, they cannot log into their course. They cannot do this. We have recorded screen recording, different things, videos, screen recording. We put it in that FAQ, meaning that if you go there, you can look at those things you cannot comment. If you must, let's say we posted something in announcement, or we posted it in FAQ that you cannot comment, and you want to comment on that thing, you want to ask a question around it, you will come to the interaction group and say, based on this, you can copy link, based on this particular thing that you posted on announcement group, I need clarity. That is how this works. You cannot post on announcements, neither can you post on FAQ. Now, quiz. What is quiz for? When we first started this program, right, we realized that we needed to put a quiz channel. Why? The very first assignment we ask people to do on this program is for them to create Google Classroom. They need to create an academy email. And I'll explain what is an academy email. It does not matter what your name is. Whether you have 10 emails before you joined us here, you will create your full name. An example, Aderinsola Adio Adepoju. You will now put SKILLS. That's skills. Aderinsola Adio Adepoju. That is my full name. I'll now put skills at the back at gmail.com. Everybody must create, I repeat, create a new email. Whatever, create your email, your password. It is that email we call academy email. And that is the email that we will now use to onboard you into Google Classroom. Now, because we want it that people must be able to submit the academy email, we now created that place and call it quiz, where people will submit their academy email. Then we can then get them into Google Classroom. Note, don't go there and submit just your email. On that particular channel, Kingsley has pinned the message there. that message is going to say, this is how you submit your assignments. You know why? That academy email I explained now, it is one of the things you submit in the program. One of the like quiz we attach. It is attached to module 2, lesson 6 or something like that. Module 2, lesson 6 will say create email. After we have taught you how to create email, that lesson is on day 3 of the academy. So it means that before you get to that lesson, you will need to submit some assignments, 3 of them in module 1 in module 2, before you now get to that one. So what we always do is, because before you get access into Google Classroom, the first 3 assignments, we implore you to do it and submit it as one single thing on that channel, right? Now, there is something I have seen. When we say create email, I did not say type email. Whenever we tell people to go and create, like open an email, open it, like you go to Gmail like this, you will now say, I want to sign up to a new email. Sign up to a new email. Instead of people to sign up with that email, they will now just type email. You can imagine an email address that is not in existence. Like, it's as if somebody should be bearing Balikisu Yaro in this room. She doesn't have Balikisu Yaro skills at gmail.com. But she now heard me to say, you will send us your Skills Academy email. You can imagine, she has not created that email. Like, she has not gone to Gmail to sign up for that email. You know what people have done in the previous batches? They will just type their name and put skills at the back and send us the email. They'll not be shouting, I don't have access to Google Classroom yet. I said, Madam, did you open the email or you typed the email? Which one? Did you type the email address or you created it? There is nothing we have not seen in this academy. Just say, oh, when you say we should create this email, I just type my name and put skills at the back and put at gmail.com. I said, so you think Gmail will give you an email address without you signing up for it? There is nothing we have not seen in this academy, and I'm saying it now. And they are the people that will complain the most. Ma, you have not onboarded me onto Google Classroom. Oh, how will I submit my assignment? I am behind. Whereas you gave us an email that does not work. It is an email that works, and you will get email notification inside it now. Did you create your own email, or you are typing your name and putting skills at the back? Please, I beg you. You can see the way I'm screaming now. I'm sure some of you, when we start seeing those things, you will be saying, doctor said so. Somebody has gone to type email without creating the email address. So as you are in this meeting now, you can create a new email address. You can start to create your own new email address. Whatever your name is, Oluwatoyin Sholeye, skills. I did not say skill. Skills with S. S-K-I-L-L-S. S-K-I-L-L-S. Until you create the right thing, we will not grant you access. Don't create. Part of what you are learning on this program is your ability to listen, effective listening, and take instructions. Do you know why they don't like working with Africans on the global stage? They say we work with assumptions. We don't do active listening. So they will be telling us one work 3 times. Have you done this? Oh, sorry, I thought you said. Why are you talking? Can you actively listen? Please actively listen. Everything I am teaching you on this program, we are practicing it. So before you say, why are these people's life difficult like this? Must I create email? Must I send the email? Why can't they respond to me on WhatsApp? After all, when I wanted to send a receipt, I sent it on WhatsApp. See, you were a novice then. You don't join my academy and leave a novice. So I will ensure that my program shapes how you behave. Please take note of that. That is why this academy is different. You leave a changed person. Because everything we say you are required to have on the global stage, we will make sure we use your time at the academy to mold you into it. Now, you see this Google Classroom? This is where all our quiz will start submitting it. So far, you have created your academy email. Now, take notes. We need to what? We need to ensure that even if we have first answered the first 4, 5 quiz on what's it called? On the Google, on the quiz channel on Telegram, we must then, once we get access to the Google Classroom, you must submit your assignment 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 again on Google Classroom. Why? It needs to be graded by an assessor. So don't say, but I have put it on Telegram where you asked me to drop my email. I said, no, that one, I just needed you to drop it first so I can then use it to gain access. There is a quiz assignment on the program that says create an email, right? It is an assignment. You must submit that assignment in the Google Classroom. What it means is whether you submitted it to me on quiz, when you submitted to me on Telegram quiz, it is so that I can get that email address and what? Use it to get into Google Classroom. When you get to Google Classroom and that assignment is saying submit your academic email address, you will submit it as an assignment. That one I collected from you was simply to what? To help you get into Google Classroom, because I need your email to get into Google Classroom. Now, those are the 3 platforms. And the last thing on Telegram you will see is testimonial. So you can chat in where? Interaction. You can chat in where? Technical support. You can chat in testimonial. Testimonial is only for win. No, only for win. What is a win? A win is what can I not do yesterday, I can do today. A win is not only I got a job. A win is not only my business is scaling. Of course, those ones are obvious wins. I always tell people, celebrate your success as you move along. That is what winning is. Oh, I could not even create my own academy email. Type it in testimonial. We want to be part of your journey of winning. So start typing it in testimonial, be typing it there. And we always see many students also typing it in comments. God will bless you. In the seller section, because in seller, I'll walk you through, there are different things. Type it there. That is how we know that, yes, you are truly changing. So this is a checklist. A checklist simply means what? What should you have? Seller for your what? Courses, your video lesson that you will learn every day. You can learn that one at any time of your day. You can watch your lesson in the morning. You can watch it in the afternoon. You can watch it in the evening. You can watch it in the middle of the night. You can watch it when you're in the toilet. So far, you have a phone with you, and you can click the link of your seller course and get inside. You can watch it anywhere. We don't hold you to when you watch it. The only one that you must be present at a particular time is when we now have live project on February 22 and another one on March this thing. That is the one we hold you and say you must be there live. Your lessons, you watch it at your pace. But we give you a schedule that guides you. Watch this 3 in a day, watch this next 2 in a day. We'll give you a schedule. Should you not follow the schedule, it's fine, but just make sure that you are learning as others are learning. You should have access to Google Group, which has how many channels? 6. What are the 6 things Telegram has? It has interaction. Sorry, it has announcements. It is locked. Only us can post. We have FAQ. It is locked. Only us can post. We have technical support. What do you ask there? Technical question. I cannot get access to my seller. We have interaction. What can you ask there? Anything be interacting. We have quiz. What can you drop there? The email address of a Google, of your academy email. So whenever you say submit your academy email, you understand what you're talking about. It means your name with skills at the back at gmail.com. That is where you can drop in quiz. And we have the 6th one, testimonial, your daily wins. We want to hear it. So Telegram has those 6. 3rd, Google Classroom. How will you get into Google Classroom? Because you don't have access yet. You will drop your academy email that you have created in the quiz channel, and the students accessor with this thing. Now, please take note, especially for those that are on a mobile. As I'm in this meeting now, go to your Play Store, your Google Play Store or your Apple Play Store, whatever it is you have. Go to your Google Play Store. You know their place. Just in case you're wondering what exactly is Play Store. The place you always download all your applications, you want to download WhatsApp, you want to download Telegram, that place on your phone, that Play Store, you will go there. Now, you will type Google Classroom. What did I call it? You will type Google Classroom on your, be doing it as I'm saying it. You will type of Google Classroom is an application. Download it. When you download Google Classroom, it is easy. So as Kingsley is dropping the Google Classroom invite link on the quiz channel, once you click the link, it automatically opens your app for you. You get me? Once it drops it, please, your academy email is what you should use to download your Google Classroom. Your academy email that you have created, that is what you should use to download your Google Classroom. You know, when you are downloading an application on this, it will ask you sign in with. You understand me? Sign in with. If you have plenty emails, it will ask you to choose the email you want to sign in with. Do you understand me? You will sign in with the academy email. You can download it now. Do you understand? But don't set it up. So the first thing you want to do is go to your Gmail on your phone and create a new email with your full name and your distance. When you are done doing that, you have created an email that exists, that has your name and skills. That Google Classroom you downloaded, now log into that Google Classroom with your academy email. Then you go to the quiz channel. That academy email, you now tell Kingsley, you say, this is my academy email. Log me inside. Please, if you don't know how to open an email, it's fine. Just go to Excel, go and watch the course. By the time you get to Module 2, Module 2 Lesson 6, which is in the next 3 days, we explained how to open email. So even if you don't know how to do anything, it's fine. You don't know how to open email, it's fine. Just can you watch lesson on Seller? Go and watch it. By the time you get to day 3 of your learning or day 5 of your learning, we taught you how to open email. It is okay if you wait till day 5 to open your email. But for those that know how to open email, you can open email address. Open your full name and skills. That email address, you will now drop it for Kingsley on that quiz channel and say, this is my academic email. Onboard me onto Google Classroom. And he will send you an invite, and that's it. That invite, where will you get it? You see that new email that you just opened? You will get an invite there. Please listen to me. You know, they send invites to your academy email, meaning that you cannot be telling me, but I did not see it inside my email. I said, which email? Is it not the email I gave you when I was registering? I said, no. You gave us whatever it is you gave us. Daring@yahoo.com, daring@gmail. That is not the one I'm talking about. When Kingsley sends you invites to join Google Classroom, shebi it is your academy email you newly opened, the email address you newly opened that you gave to him. So how will the invite, the notification for the invite, how will you land in your previous email now? Is it not the email address that you gave him that you will get notification inside? So you will have to be checking your academy email throughout the course of this program. You see all the announcements we drop every day in Telegram. We drop that announcement on Google Classroom. And the moment we drop an announcement on Google Classroom, you will get an email for it. Why? Some people say, that Telegram, I don't always remember. I said, at least you will remember to check email. Any announcement we put on Telegram, we send it to Google Classroom, which automatically sends you an email in your newly opened academy email to say, they have announcement, so you cannot tell me that I don't like Telegram. You cannot still open email. You will choose your also. And I will take questions, Q&A in this session, don't worry. So accountability group, I've already explained it. Course progress tracker is just to be tracking your own progress. You may use it, you may not, you will give you an Excel sheet, just make a copy of it and be saying, okay, I've done. What is course progress tracker for? It's just to track your progress. It's like a to-do list to say, I have done this one. Anything you do, be writing it there. You don't have to use it, it is fine. Any assignment you have done, you will put it there. It is like a to-do list that is helping you to track your own progress. If you don't want to use it, it is fine. You don't have to now say, hey, my course progress, like I don't know how to type. You don't have to type. If you want to just keep your own to-do list, it's fine. We just created this course progress tracker to say, okay, I have done quiz 1. You put it there, you've done quiz 1. You will know the assignment you've submitted and what you've not submitted. That's fine. If you don't want to use it, don't use it. It is just our way of helping you achieve balance on this program. For example, saying, which one have I done? Which one have I done? That is all what this particular program is about. Now, before we go to questions, there are policies. You have come on this program. We are giving you access to the program. Whether you watch it or you don't watch it, we have delivered to you, right? We do not refund on knowledge products. So should you not have time to watch it now, it is fine. You have 1 year access to watch it. And that policy, we do not go against it in any situation. And I mean any situation. So please take note. Once you begin the course, your access to the course is open for 1 year to finish your course. Whether you are submitting your assignment on Google Classroom or not. When you finish your course on Seller will, once you click on, once your course reaches 100%, you will get your certificate. So whether you submit the assignment on Google Classroom or not, it doesn't matter for your certificate. So how you complete the course. Why am I saying it? So that you will know that just in case life really happens to you, you've done everything, you cannot steal this. It is fine. It is your quiz we will not mark again after 6 weeks of Google Classroom. And by the way, we always do award at the end of this program for the best students, and we give them something. We give them one of our courses like that. We give the next best 5, the best 3, we call them our spotlight students. We give them something. The next best 5, we give them another thing, which is an ebook. So yeah, and how do we judge best students? Their level of interaction in the interaction and support. Like you will see some students, you would think they are personnel. Like when their fellow people ask questions, they support people in the community out of their own free will. Like that. They are constantly submitting their assignments before it is due. That is how we look at it. They watch their lessons on Seller. They show up to live workshops. Can you do those 4? Can you watch your lessons on Seller? Can you show up to live workshops? Can you support another person on the lesson that is finding it hard? And can you submit your assignment as I went to your Google Classroom? That is how we judge. Black or white, tall or short, old or young. We have had people with children in university become our best students. We have had younger people. Like, it doesn't matter. We have 52-year-old become spotlight students. Again, we don't know you. So we simply judge by what we are seeing, right? So please take note of that. Now, any technical assistance you now need, let's say after 6 weeks, that we have stopped support of any kind. For as long as you have access to that course for the next 1 year, right? We offer you technical assistance via email. So let's say, for instance, this course has finished or this program has finished, or you still have access to your course. Then one day you try to log into your course on Seller. You are having challenges. You cannot log into maybe after 3 months of you completing the academy, but you remember you have access to 1 year. Before you come and start saying, you people are liars, we have seen it. You people are liars. I tried to log into my course. You should say we will have 1 year access. I don't have access again. I said, and you know the problem? You know, we said that after 6 weeks, we are not checking your interaction on Telegram. They will now go and complain on their interaction channel that we have left since. And we are not seeing it. So please note that your 1 year access is guaranteed. It is not. So if you are having challenges getting into your course, it may be a technical challenge. Send us an email and say, technical challenge with accessing course. And you will give your name, your email. The technical person will look at it and help you out. If you come and give a technical complaint after 6 weeks in this channel, because during the course of your program, when we were supporting you, we said any challenge you have submitted, after the program, after 6 weeks, we would not see it. So if you have a challenge with accessing your course within the 1 year, send an email to itrainafrica@gmail.com after 6 weeks. That is after this 6 weeks has finished and everybody has gone their way. Please do not come and complain inside Telegram. Send an email to us. We will sort you out. That is how this works. Our academic policies. Of course, we have said after encouraging your course and listening, you can self-study. Something happened, life happened, whatever it is that happened, will just tell you, okay, you still have access to your course for 1 year. You see all this bonus support we are doing is bonus. The thing, the course, you can still watch it and learn and implement. That is the thing. So please, should you now say, but I want support again, you would pay to join another batch. It is key. Now we have come to the end of this before this thing. I want to say something. A positive disposition is key to this journey. I've had 63-year-olds, 65-year-olds in this academy. They have learned, they have helped their children do letterhead, do this, do that. These are people that when they were working or when they were born, they never had access to all this tech. If they can learn, you can learn. Why am I saying this? You may not be tech savvy. We know, which is why we are going to teach you on the course. So instead of you to come and start behaving like, all this market women thing, and you say, what is it? You people are scam. I just wasted my money. I'm asking you this. That is an uncouth behavior. It is not acceptable. State what your problem is, and somebody will help you solve it. Instead of you to come and start just going on and on about, now I cannot access my course. Maybe this thing is even a scam. Nadia, you're wrong. Now, instead of you to come and say, I just wasted my money, you will just scam me. Please think about it. You paid 45K to get this amount of knowledge and support. That money is not enough to do anything. So if I was someone that didn't have integrity, I wanted to scam somebody, is it 45,000 naira to scam somebody? Please think through it. So you are encountering technical challenge. That is the problem you have, right? You have a challenge. State what your challenge is in a clear, articulated manner. It is only a 1 year or 2-year-old that is allowed to be whining. And just say, because why? They cannot communicate with us well. One adult that can communicate, don't come and whine and be saying, this one, that one, I just wasted my money. Okay, they will not ask you, so what exactly is your challenge? I don't even know. I don't have access to anything. Madam, anything is nothing. What don't you have access to? State it. We know how to support you. It might be that you don't have access to Google Classroom. It might be that you don't have access to Seller. It might be that you don't have access to your Onboarding. What don't you have access to? Communicate. One of the things we teach on this program is how to effectively communicate. It is not everything that we just be boiling. No. Please. And if you are saying, see, this is batch 6, we have seen everything. There are some people that they came with that bad behavior in previous batches, and today they have gotten the skills, they are earning dollars. Whereas they started with that, I don't even know whether you have scammed me, I'm not learning anything. That is how they came, but they have changed and transformed. Anything you see me put on this slide, or we are made batch by batch, it is because we have seen it. Our eyes are seen. See, all said and done, I know the money you paid. I cannot keep myself, Jerry, I beg, you did me too much. See, we want your success, but you must want it. I cannot want it more than you. We want your success, you must want it. You must commit to the process, because nobody ever promised you that success was a walk in the park. It is what it is. Now, this is my support team. Most of you know Moina because you have been chatting Moina on the DM. That's our small Moina. Who is our relationship? Moina's work has ended today with you. If you go to WhatsApp and go and ask Moina a question, Moina will tell you, please, can you refer to what they have told you on the Telegram group? I have no cover over what they are doing in the academy. Please, let me reiterate. She is a relationship manager, sales executive, meaning that our work is to get you to understand the product and service to enroll in it. She does not understand nada about what they are telling you in the academy. So whatever they tell you in the academy that you don't get the response to, you now think you come and chat Mina on WhatsApp. Mina will send you back to the academy. You see this young man on my right, Kingsley, is the student success manager. He's the one that is responsible for you. He will be the one that will respond. And the next lady right to her, Aisha Raji, she's the technical support person. Don't need to ask for their number. They are always in the Telegram group with you. There's no I'm back. So that thing threw me out for a bit. And this is the end of my slide anyway. The remaining one is to show you certain walkthrough. So please, before you say, there's nothing we don't see on WhatsApp, people say, when it was time for you to collect money, it's not you that collected money from me, but the person does not have the capacity to support you in the academy. Do you understand? It's like you now, you go to the bank, the teller collects money from you, deposit it. When it is now time, you now have challenge. You now have challenge with your ATM. You now say, go to customer support and go and this or go to technical this thing. I say, but it was you that collected. My sister, I don't have cover over that job. This one you have, it is the academy. Do you understand? That is how it works. So the person may even give you an information that is wrong because they don't have capacity to support you. Please take note of it. I beg you. So that when Moina tells you, please go back and meet Kingsley in the academy, it is not an insult to just say, why are you being rude? Because you collected money. She's not being rude. She's only trying to tell you what it is. I do not have capacity to support you at the academy. It is not being rude. She's only telling you the truth. The people that have the capacity. Now, you see this young man in the middle, Muji Olaide. Again, he is also on the book with you, but he's not doing any technical. But if somebody is asking a question around, I submitted my assignment, it is missing, how is it supposed to show? All those things, he will respond around that time because he's the one assessing in the Google Classroom all the things you are submitting. Take note of that. Again, you don't need their number. They are inside the group. They are inside the group. And of course, this is me who is the lead facilitator on the WFS program. And we are going to get to Q&A. But before you ask me anything, I want to do a quick Google Classroom, because that is always a place that many people ask questions. This is what your Google Classroom will look like. You have seen it. This is what it will look like. This is for another batch. This is batch 5. You have seen it. That is. I want to show you what it will look like. Let me show you module 1. You see this module 1 when you get to Google Classroom. Can you see it's lesson 1, mindset? It was due when October 8. You will see when your lesson is due. Lesson, this thing is due October 8. This one is due. They'll be telling you when you must submit on or before that day. How do you submit your Google Classroom? I mean, submit your assignments. You don't submit it. You have to put, let's say they ask you to submit the result of your personality test now. You are NFJ something, whatever it is you are. You will now open Google Sheets. How to do Google Document. Google Document, again, we taught you on the book. You will now open the Google document. You will put the assignment inside. It is that Google document you will attach to that assignment, right? Again, how to do this, a video demonstration of how to do this. It is on your FAQ on Telegram. If you go to that FAQ on Telegram, how to log into Seller is there. How to get into Google Classroom is there. How to submit your assignment on Google Classroom is there. It is also on the announcement channel. How to anything is there. So don't be saying, hey, this thing is too much. Don't worry. Calm down. I'm just showing you what your Google Classroom will do and what we are going to be saying. Can you see it? Now, the people who are in this Google Classroom, before you start saying, I submitted my email, they did not invite me. There are people from last batch that we invited, they never accepted the invite. You see all this email that you are seeing, invited, but it is light gray. They never accepted the invitation. No. All the people that accepted the invitation, you see their name, Abiola, we are seeing people. So we are seeing those ones that are accepted. We send you invites through your academy email. You are seeing this one now. This one is saying, something that skills. This one, we sent you invite. You drop the academy email. We sent you invite. You never got into Google Classroom. We cannot help you do that one. Please take note of that. Open this thing, join with your academy email. Now, your grades, they don't mark you. They don't say you got 90%. Again, we are people that are concerned about people learning beyond people getting the highest mark. Because if it was about highest mark, first class will be the most successful person. We realize that that is not the best way to grade people on a skills acquisition program. So we simply look at what you have done. So if you see that your assessor did not say anything on your assignment, you did it right. Or in fact, you just say, okay, like it is good. It is those ones that did not do it right that will now say, you did not do this thing right. You will now explain what they need to do. So, because again, as people say, they did not see anything on my assignment. They just said, okay. They just said good. They did not say, it is because it is okay. It is those ones that have challenges that will now need to explain what their challenges, that will now say, oh, this thing, this email, you did not open it well. This Google project, you did not do it well. You are getting me. If your assignment is okay, we don't say anything. You just say, okay, good, well done. You are getting me. Don't panic. Okay? You don't have to panic that they did not write long epistle on your thing. And we can see those that submitted. I'm sure you are seeing now, done, late. You are seeing all those things. We are seeing it. Now, you see Google Classroom, they always have a class code. This is batch 5. I just got to beg you, don't join batch 5. Because if you like, go and join batch 5 for nothing. You're on your own. You just join them for nothing. You are not like the batch 5 has finished in 2024. So this, why I'm not showing you the interface of batch 6 is because of the class code. I don't want people to join the classroom without opening the academy email. Now, if for instance, you have opened your academy email, you have downloaded Google Classroom from your app store. If you copy this classroom code now, you will just join this classroom, but don't do it. This batch is not relevant to you. Your own Google Classroom code, we will drop it in the quiz channel on Telegram. I know that there are some people that are here shortly before this onboarding that they say they have problem with Telegram in their contract. People from DRC Congo. Don't worry. We will create a WhatsApp group for you temporarily to sort you out. We will create it. We will put you in that group. The classroom code of batch 6. Your batch is batch 6. This one will not work for you. Can we be clear? This one will not work for you. There is a class batch. I'm just showing you batch 5, what it looks like. All this one now. You see anything we place here, if I want to say, hello batch 5, if I put it here, all students, I say, hello batch 5, the moment I send it, all of them will get notification in their email. All of them. Just by putting it here, they will get notification in their email. Okay? They will get notification. Do you understand me? So please, note that anything we announce on Telegram will copy it and dump it to this announcement. You cannot say it enough. Because every day you must open your academy email and see, did they send me an announcement? Even if you cannot go to the Telegram, if you can go to that, you will see the announcement. Now, should Kingsley say, I sent you invites via email? That is, like, you give him your academy this thing. Let's say, for instance, now, what does Kingsley do? Once he gets your academy email, he will come here and add you to the classroom, like invites all students and everything like that. People will come here, add you. Now, the moment he adds you, you will get an invite in your email, but there is a chance that because you did not first open your email before dropping the address, you will not get it. You know what you are going to do. It does not matter if you get that invite in your email. It does not matter. Simply go to Google Classroom that you downloaded in your Play Store. It will ask you which classroom do you want to join. Do you have a class code? That class code that they are going to drop, that class code is not this one. I'm saying it now. Don't go and join batch 5. The class code, classroom code, like you can be on our program. You can be on the program that is holding in Brazil. Once they have the Google Classroom elements to it, like now, for those of you that registered for, let me show you, that registered for project management, product management, and everything, you will also have a classroom. Do you understand? So for every program that you do with us, you do project management, program management, you will have a classroom. It's like you saying you are doing different courses in school. You have different classrooms. You understand me? So each classroom will have their code. Can you see now? Content creation and social media, batch 2, they have their code. So if you are in 3 different programs with us, you paid for WFS, you paid for product, you paid for project, you will have different classrooms because your courses are not the same thing. So for every classroom you want to join, all you need is the classroom code of that class. Once you have classroom code and you have the Google Classroom downloaded on your phone with your academy email, once you have the class code, you can join that class. Do you understand? Once you have the class code, which is why even if you don't get invites from this thing, go to Telegram, the quiz channel. Kingsley will put your classroom code there. So far, you have opened your academy email. Just take the class code, use it to log into your Google Classroom. You're inside Google Classroom. That's all. Because I have seen in different batches, people say, I did not get the invite. We will now go and check Google Classroom. Guess what? This person is already in Google Classroom. Now they say, Uncle, you are inside Google Classroom already now. We will be looking here. We'll be seeing them that they are active inside Google Classroom. Say, but I did not get the invite. They said the invite was supposed for you to click it to join Google Classroom. So far, you have gotten into the classroom with class code. You don't need an invite. It is those that did not use class code. There are 2 ways to get into Google Classroom. We invite you, or you download the app, you log into your academy email, and you use the class code to enter the classroom you want to enter. C'est fini. That is all. You don't need an invite. That is Google Classroom. Now, seller. When you buy a course with us and you have opened the seller account, this is an example. This is a free version. Free version of your course. Please take notes. There is free in front of it. Many of you that are here have watched the free version before. The mistake I see many of you make will be, you'll be telling me, please, I can only see all the lessons in module 1. I cannot see anything in module 2. And I'm saying, I'll be telling them on Telegram. My people will be telling them that it is because you are watching the free version. Can you please watch the paid version? They will say, no, that is what I'm seeing on Seller. I said, God, do you realize that if you buy 10 courses on Seller, those 10 courses will be on your dashboard? Can you look for the right one? Because you are seeing workplace foundational skills, does not mean that is a program. There is free. Can you see? There is a free version. That free version has only module 1. So if you are on that program and you are seeing only module 1, right now on your course, you should be seeing module 1, module 2. Next week, you will see module 3. Another week, you will see module 4, like that, like that. Do you understand? Now, let's assume that you have now gotten your email. Let me show you an example of an email that you are supposed to have gotten. That you are supposed to have gotten if you're on this program. If you paid for this program, you would have gotten an email that says, oh, you bought this thing. Let me show you what that email looks like. You are seeing this thing. This is what you will get. 2 emails you will get. Can you see it? Receipts of workplace foundational skills. That one is from seller. The other email you will get is from iTrain Africa. Onboarding email for WFS batch 6. Important read. Everybody in this room, you must have those 2 emails. Now, I'm now saying, just in case your own is not showing in primary inbox like this, it will show in what? Promotions. If it does not show in promotions, it will show in socials. If it does not show in socials, I'm sure there are many people that in this room that don't know that their email has different compartments. I know. That is why you will say you did not see that email that they sent you. It can be in updates. If it is not in update, you can even be in your spam. Go to the left side of your email like this. If you're on the mobile, on the left side of your email, check spam. Oh, is it in spam? It is when you have checked your primary. You have checked what? Your primary. You have checked your promotions. You have checked socials. You have checked updates. You have checked spam. This is spam. Yes, spam like this. 5 places that you did not find it. Before you come and send an email to us at itrainafrica@gmail.com to say, I cannot find it. Because I will tell you, before you tell me I cannot find an email you sent to me, I will say, did you check your primary inbox? This is what I'm talking about. Did you check your promotions? This is what I'm talking about. Did you check your socials? This is what I'm talking about. Did you check your, that is what I'm talking about. If you're on the mobile, you will see everything on the left side of your email like this. Primary, promotions, socials, updates, spam. Now, the email we sent to you would have landed in any of those things. Please check. If any of our emails landed in your promotions, socials, and everything, you know what you're going to do for me? You will label that. Let me show you an example. This last chance email, if you are in this thing, you know what you're going to do? You will now come to these 3 dots. You will mark it as important email. You will teach your inbox so that your inbox can know that it is an important email and label it on your mobile. The 3 dots at the top of that email on your mobile. Click it, you will see as in mark as important. You can see move to primary inbox. Should an email have landed in your promotions or any other thing that is not primary? 2 things you can do so that you never miss communication from us is mark it as important. Click the 3 dots at the top right of your email. Mark it as important and also move it to primary inbox so that the next communication would always land in your primary inbox and you can quickly see it without checking all these folders. Please take note of that. Now, this onboarding email that I said everybody must read. Everybody, you have it. You have it. You have it. Go and start checking. Take your next 3 minutes. Read it. What did I say? Read it. We explained everything. Before you ask me, when is the live workshop? It is inside. February 22, 3 to 5 p.m. When is the next live workshop? It is inside. March 8th. When is our offboarding? It is there. Where is this one? It is there. Where is that one? It is there. Everything is there. We explained with images. We circling the images. If there is anything you can accuse us of, is that we over-explain. Why? We know that not everybody will understand this. If it is based on people's level of assimilation, we would have finished explaining in 1 hour and you left this place. But you see me repeating. I am a teacher. Repetition is a thing for us when we are teaching. How many teachers are in this room that understand the method of teaching, that know standard, right standard for teaching? Repetition is one of the right ways to ensure your learners are getting it. You will have this email, and you will have one email from seller that says, receipt of workplace foundational skills. You now know what you are going to do. You will now click on waiting, access course. You see that purple button? You click it. When you click on access course, you see access course, it will be showing you like this. You see it, you will now click on access course. That's all. Simple, Abby. You see this place on top of your course, it's showing course curriculum is 0 of 82 lessons, 0%. You have not done anything. We can see who is watching their course. So before you say I'm watching it, you are lying. We can see. Do you understand us? So we'll be clicking. As you enter your lesson one by one by one, you are seeing module 1 now. It has lessons. Module 2, it will have lesson. Module 3, like that, it will have lesson. Module 4, it will have lesson. Can you see it will be having play? This one does not, as you can see, module 1 to 3 has lessons in the course we gave you. So if your own does not have this play button, module 4, it has lesson. If your own is not showing all this play, but in fact, I think we've uploaded everything safe, if I'm correct. If your own is not showing this play, like you can play it, you can click on play, then you have problem. It means that you are watching the free version. Let me show you what free version looks like. Let me show you what the free version looks like. This is what the free version looks like. You can only watch one module of the free version. You are seeing it? This is the free version. It will have this like this. It will have the same thing because the free version, we put all the headings there, but only the module 1. Do you understand? This is not the free version. Only the module 1 will have all this play. So if your own does not have all those, you can play it and watch it, then you have a problem. You are watching the free version. The paid version will show you this thing that it has shown you. Now, I can click for every time you want to access your course, there are 2 things you can do. You see this email that you receive from us. Let me teach you how to organize your inbox. You know what you can do? You can come so that you don't lose that email. There are 2 things you can do. You see all these labels on the side of my email. Look to the left like this. This is my student success manager. He needs to be able to manage his correspondence. He now created label, intense monitoring, label. How do you organize inside your box? You can create label. Now you can create label. And what will you call that label? Seller courses. Or maybe you have multiple courses inside your mail. Seller courses, login email. You see it? I created a label. I simply click create. You see this email? I will now label it so that any day I'm finding that email. You see label as, you are seeing it on my screen, right? Any day I'm finding that email. What will I do? I said seller courses. I label it, login email. I have labeled that email. So every time you need to, because some people will come to us and they say, please grant me access again. Grant me access 3 times, 4 times. And see, what are you doing with your email? I mistakenly forgot where it is. No. Log in with the email like this. Keep it. Number 2, if you are working on your mobile phone, the moment you log in once, you know what you're going to do? That link that you used to log in, click on the 3 dots on that link and say, save as a shortcut on your home screen. Click 3 dots on your mobile like this at the top right hand. When you clicked on it, you opened it on a browser, you are watching it on a browser seller. You will now, again, I thought about browsers on the course, but I'm saying if you click on your seller from your mobile phone now, this thing that I did, when it takes you to where you're going to watch, so that you can quickly come back there the next time, click 3 dots at the top right-hand corner and click save it as a shortcut on your home screen. What does that mean? It means that on the home screen of your phone, every time you go there, the moment you save it as a shortcut, it will look at like all those apps, like your WhatsApp, this thing. It will be on the home screen of your phone. Every time you go there, you just click it, take you to your course directly. Again, how to do this, I will tell Kingsley to record it, or maybe we already have it, I don't know. I'll probably, if Kingsley, do we already have that video? How to save seller as a shortcut on your mobile. So it is easy for you to quickly go back to your course. If we don't have that video, put it in their FAQ. How to quickly find seller lessons on your phone. Put it in. And you will start watching. Now, one last thing, schedule. What is a schedule? I will drop this link for you here now on Zoom. What is this schedule? You cannot edit it, but you can view it and you can download it. What is this schedule? This schedule has 6 different sheets inside it. Can you see week 1, week 2, at the base. Look at the base of this schedule. Week 3, week 4, meaning these are the things you are supposed to know that helps you know what you are learning every day. This is not, you don't watch anything here. This is a Google Sheet. We teach you Google Sheet on the program. This is a Google Sheet that says, today, this day of You are to learn XYZ. Who can see this schedule now? What are you supposed to be doing today based on this schedule? Is this schedule for batch 6? Give me 1 minute. I'm not sure this schedule. I shall confirm this schedule is for batch 6 because I'm not seeing. This is batch 5 schedule. Aisha, you gave me batch 5 schedule. Aisha Raji, can you drop the link to batch 6 schedule inside the distance? You know why I know it's batch 5? I look at the day. It is reading 10th of 1st. Aisha, I need the link to batch 6 schedule, please. Let me check the comment section. Aisha, I need the link to batch 6 schedule. Drop it in the comment section, please. You created batch 5 and batch 6 schedule in the same sheet. Please, Kingsley, I don't know what you're talking about. Where is the batch 6 schedule? The link. You are saying below. Below where? I can't see it. Can you give me the link to it? Thank you. Now, you see the way they drop the link that I copied it and clicked it. You to do the same on your desktop. Click the link. They drop the link for me on this thing. Click the link. Everybody can get into that sheet. Like, it's as simple as ABC. Click the link. Everybody in this meeting should click the link. You would be able to view what I'm viewing. Aisha, hope you made it that everybody, like the share access, everybody can view. It is restricted. Now, anyone with link, they will start sending us this thing now. Can view, done. You should always make it open. Batch 6, as in any schedule, make it open. Please, if you have clicked it before I opened it, click it again. Anybody can view it now. View it. Anybody can view. Okay, I can see people are inside the sheet. Don't send us edit requests, okay? Don't send us edit requests. You should be able to view it exactly. If you want a copy for yourself, you know what I'm going to do? You will just click on this. Can you see file? Can you see it? You click on download. You can download it. Just click on file on top of your phone. As you've clicked it, download, you can download it, but you cannot edit this one. You get me? So everybody in this meeting should click on it. And what is this for? It is just so that you will know how many lessons should I watch in a day. Let me give you an instance. Today is Saturday. What did you put on your schedule? Onboarding session. Meet your instructor, which is on seller. Program overview on seller. What you need to know on seller. That is what you need to do for today. It is tomorrow you need to start watching what? Lesson 1, lesson 2, which is Sunday, lesson 3. Those lessons are here on seller. On Monday, you need to watch how many lessons? 2 lessons. You see these 3 lessons you have to watch on Monday? All these 3 lessons, it is not even up to this thing. Now, when you want to go to week 2, you go to week 2. When you want to go to week 3, you go to week 3. Can you see it? Can you see it? Now, this is week 1. Because people will come next week and be saying, where is the batch week 2 schedule? Everything, week 1 to week 6 is inside this sheet. Just look at under that Excel sheet like this. Are you seeing it? You'll be seeing week 1, WFS week 1, batch 6. You'll be seeing it. So all your schedule for this thing is there. You don't watch lesson on a Google sheet. Though. It is when you go to your seller, this is where you will now come. So when you look at your schedule in the morning, you know when they say busy people have schedule, then when I say, Doc, I want to invite you for something, let me check my schedule. That is how that works. We are helping you to plan your time to say, okay, this schedule, they say I should watch these 3 videos. These 3 videos now, how many? Now start thinking about it. These 3 videos, how many minutes is it for me to watch? You see it, you'll be saying, how many minutes is it for me to watch? You can see the number of minutes in our program. You can be seeing 17 minutes, 12 minutes, and all that. You can be seeing all those things. Do you understand? You can be seeing it. So you know that this one is 17 minutes, this one is 12 minutes, this one is 15 minutes. They asked me to watch these 3 in a day. I join everything together. I watch those things, still not up to 1 hour. We intentionally designed it that with 1 hour every day. 1 hour. Invest 1 hour every day for the next 6 weeks in your own upgrade. Is it too much? Did I ask you for too much? Did I ask you for too much? No. Because we have put those lessons on that. You see the second day that we put 2 lessons, it is because we know that this one is like 20 minutes, this one is like 20 minutes. Let me join it, it's like 40 minutes. This first one is like 17 minutes, this next one is like 20 minutes. Do you understand? It is going to guide you on how to manage your time. One of the things I taught on this program is management. You know why they don't hire Africans in the space? We lack self-management. We need people to remind us to do work. We don't know what we are supposed to be doing part-time. You cannot want to work remotely and not create a schedule for your own time. Because nobody will remind you. You will just come to meeting the following week. You'll be looking like an idiot because you did not remember half of what you were supposed to have done. We taught you how to structure your life and manage. Should you be working remotely and nobody is saying, have you done it? Nobody is going to do that for you in the real space. They expect that you have the skills, which is why we teach a bit of project management on this program. Which you see when we say that WFS is a combination of digital skills, soft skills, life skills, and basic tech skills. Do you know project management is a tech skill? We taught it to you. We taught it to you here in Module 5, where we thought about what? Organizing your personal thing and your time. We taught you how to do Gantt charts, how to do to-do lists, how to do all this schedule, how to manage yourself without somebody having to remind you 1,000 times to do it. You must process it. Remember our goal to be a global standard remote worker. All these things, we are not learning it for fun. No, we are learning it and implementing it here. All the things I want you to know, I have implemented it in my academy so that you'll be forced to do it. And on that note, I have explained everything from Google Classroom to Telegram, to how you access your course, to how you pin it so you can easily find it, to how you structure your inbox, to how you know how to view your schedule. I have explained. Now we take questions. I want to see, I'll go up and start taking questions. And you can use the raise hand button. If you have questions, comments, you can use the raise hand button. I will unmute you. You can use the raise hand button. It can be a comment, it can be a question, but keep it short, 1 minute, please, so that we are not over exceeding our time. We've already spent 2 hours here. You can use the raise hand button. You are unable to download, simply make a copy. You're on your mobile, you click on a link on your mobile, say, make a copy. That is how you download it on a mobile. Make a copy. That is all. You click the link, you can view it. Number 2, because it's a Google Sheet, if you have to be able to edit your own Google Sheets, the one you downloaded, go to your Play Store, download Google Sheets. Everybody in this place, download Google Sheets, download Google Doc. Why? It doesn't have to be your academic email. Download it on your mobile phone. Because if you want to submit your assignment on a mobile, you must be able to type on Google Doc. And for you to be able to type on a Google Doc on your phone, you need to have the application. For you to edit a Google Sheet on your phone, you need to have the application. So 3 applications you need to have on your mobile: Google Classroom, Google Doc, Google Sheets. Google Classroom, Google Doc, Google Sheets. Go to your Play Store and go and download it now. Before you come and say, I cannot submit my assignment because my phone, I cannot use it to edit a Google Doc. It's a lie. Go and download the application. Dorcas Adisa, please go ahead. Comment, question, or whatever. Keep it in 1 minute, please, so that we can have as many people. Dorcas, please unmute yourself. I've asked you to unmute. Dorcas Adisa.
I was unable to come in exactly 3 o'clock. I hope this video will be resent to the platform so that I can listen to it one more time.
There's always a replay for everything you miss. Yes.
Thank you, ma.
And in fact, in your Google Classroom, I don't know if you noticed for the previous batch, in your Google Classroom, there's a place where we have curriculum, replay of all the things we do. In your Google Classroom, it is there. apart from your Telegram, it is also going to be in your Google Classroom. Replay for everything, it is there. We'll put it in your Google Classroom. Replay. Osho Emmanuel, please unmute yourself.
Okay, good afternoon, Doctor. Or good evening.
Good afternoon.
Thank you for the lecture. And I have once used Google Classroom on one platform. Now that you have asked us to download Google Classroom, how is the process different?
Yeah, I said if you've used Google Classroom before, it's just a class code you need. It's just a class code, which will be on the Telegram quiz channel.
Okay, to be on this platform page, sort of.
Yes, it will be on the Telegram, like the Telegram group you're a part of. You know, when I was explaining that you have different places. So when you get to the Telegram, the quiz section of the Telegram, we will put the Google Classroom code there. We will pin it to the top of that quiz, like the code. We will pin it. So once you just go there, why I did not share that code here is because, again, we are streaming to YouTube and everything. So people are not just joining your classroom and they are not supposed to be in your class.
Okay, thank you so much.
Yes, you need.
That's the information I need.
You're welcome. Now we have Joy. Joy, please go ahead and unmute yourself.
Good afternoon, Doc.
Good afternoon, Joy.
It's nice to be here. I'm happy to be here. Okay, so my question is concerning the onboarding. I'm yet to get the onboarding mail. I've checked everywhere on my email, and I'm yet to get the mail. I
Did you get the
complained
seller?
and
Did you get the seller?
Yes, I got seller. Yes, I got the seller.
So here's what you're going to do for me. If you've not gotten the onboarding email, just send an email to itrainafrica@gmail.com. They will attend to you by Monday latest.
I've done that before, but maybe I'll still do it again. I sent a message to them twice. Yeah, but they replied one that I should check that they've resent it, but I still didn't get it.
So be sure that your email inbox is not full. Be sure that you are providing the right email. Retype your email that you want them to send the email to, because we have seen cases where somebody's inbox is full and we keep resending email and it will be bouncing.
Okay, ma.
Yeah.
Okay,
and the moment
you
send email to someone and it is bouncing, they will start flagging us. They will think we are sending an unsolicited email to that address.
Okay, ma. Can I, with the new email you asked us to create for the Google Classroom, can I create that and send that for the onboarding mail to be sent to it?
Yes, you can create it and send it exactly. So you can like it's an alternative email for you, and that is where they will send your onboarding email to. Yeah.
Okay, ma. Thank you very much, ma.
I'll probably Kingsley. Can you do something in the announcement section on this thing? You know the way Kingsley, can you know the way we have curriculum and all those things, we have replay. Can you create like something like that and put it as onboarding email? And in that section, copy the onboarding email, put it in Google Classroom so that people can view the content of the onboarding email there. You know the way we have module 1, module 2. Create something like that, Kingsley. Label it onboarding email. Put a Google Doc inside that particular folder and copy and paste the onboarding email onto that thing so that a copy of the onboarding email will even be in the Google Classroom. Joy, thank you. So Jimo, please go ahead and ask your question. Jimo, I'll ask you to unmute. Good evening. Good evening, I can hear you.
Thank you for the session. It has really set me in the mood and ready to work. I just wanted to ask you, you've been saying you should create an email.
I can't hear you. You're sounding very far away from your voice, your device.
Is it better?
Yes.
Okay. I was trying to ask you, you say you should create a Gmail for our business classroom. If any Gmail we should create, and we can create a Yahoo mail.
Can you maybe type? We can hardly hear you. I'm struggling to hear you. You say I should create what?
Is it only Gmail we can create, or we can create a
Only
Yahoo mail?
Gmail. Only Gmail. Because everything you're going to be doing is going to be in the Google Workspace. Only Gmail.
Okay, doctor. Thank you very much.
Only
Thank you
Gmail.
very
Please
much.
take note. Everything you are doing is in the Google Workspace. So, who has another question? Debbie. Sorry, Oluwa Sheun Oreshegun. Oluwa Sheun Oreshegun. Please go ahead.
Good afternoon, Doctor.
Good afternoon.
So I believe I'm in the Google Classroom,
Okay.
but I'm confused when you said we should download the app on our phone. So I don't know what is that's going to be used for. I'm already in the classroom on my laptop. I saw the
That's
code
fine.
on Telegram. And I
70% of the people are watching on their mobile. And that is where
Okay.
we always have a challenge. So because we've already put that in on this thing, and if you've joined, like, you are fine. Do you understand? But if you did not join with your academy email, we typically remove non-academy emails.
I didn't
So
get
you
that.
want to join with your academy email. So some people will join prior to time because they don't know.
Okay.
So once we see that somebody is on academy email in the Google Classroom, we remove that person.
Okay. So then I will now create the academy email and I will be rejoined or something, re-added.
Yes, rejoin, exactly. Just use the class code to rejoin. That's it.
All right. Thank you.
That's all. Yeah. So if you have joined with your non-academy email, please, you need to rejoin with your academy email, because we are going to then remove you. Then you will now start complaining about you cannot submit assignments. Please take note of that. Please, Opera Debbie, unmute. Opera Debbie, please unmute yourself.
Yeah, thank you very much. Please, I'm very sorry. Let me shift a bit. Since it's an onboarding class, my network has been bad, so bad. All the recordings for me to flow through completely. Do we get it after this class? And where do
That's
we
the
get
first question somebody asked when they asked a question. There is replay. Everything we hold, there is a replay. And we will put it in the announcement section on Telegram. And we will always put it, what's it called? On Google Classroom and on the announcement channel on this thing. So after this thing, this evening, Kinsley will take the replay of the YouTube, we'll put it as part, like, there is a pinned message on the announcement channel. He's just waiting for this thing to finish. He will edit that pinned message and add a replay in the announcement channel. Like, that pinned message has linked to almost everything you need. Something, we'll put it there. Something link, we'll put it there. Something link. That pinned message in the announcement channel, it is also going to have a link of the replay. So if you are looking for anything at all, your course schedule, course tracker, something, anything you are looking for in terms of link, how to log into Seller, everything you are looking for, you see the announcements channel where we have a pinned message. Check that message. Because some people say, I did not copy the link to the schedule. It is fine. It is on your Telegram. The announcement on the pinned, this thing on the announcement on Telegram, we have pinned it. We will also put this replay in the Google Classroom. Like, let me share what I'm trying to talk about. Like, anything you are looking for, so far you have access to Google Classroom, trust me, you will have access to it. You just need to be able to view this thing, like, properly. Every announcement will be there. Every announcement, everyone will be. Let me show you an example. In this thing, in the, which one was I showing you before? The SFW Academy, this thing, the previous batch. So you can see what I'm talking about in terms of the stream, like the classwork. Let me share my screen with you. Everything you can need is there in the Google Classroom. And it is also on the Telegram announcement channel. So you see, this is a Google Classroom of batch 5, right? Under this classwork, you see it, onboarding checklist, it is there. Course progress tracker, it is there. Onboarding sessions, that is batch 5 onboarding session replay. Can you see it? It is there. Curriculum, it is there. Batch 5 schedule, it is there. Replay of community meetings, it is there. Then, of course, you have your Module 1 to Module 7 for assignments. Anything you're looking for. So what I just asked Kingsley to do now is what? Come here to the batch 6, create another topic and label it onboarding email. And inside that onboarding email, it will now put on a document the onboarding email. Why? Because again, I'm thinking maybe somebody needs an onboarding email, wants to read it. So far, you can get yourself into Google Classroom, you can find anything. How do you get yourself into Google Classroom? Get onto Telegram, you'll find this thing, or just drop the email you created. They will send you an invite. Get yourself. Just take time, look through everything. It will be there. You don't have to worry yourself. Now, who is the next? Let me stop sharing. Fumi Tobe, please unmute yourself. Hi, Dr. Doyen. I wrote for the Global Career Fair, but on installment payment, I paid for the BFS first. And if you do that, please make sure you pay the balance before February 12th, because the price of the technical school is going up by February 10 rather.
Hello, good evening, Doc.
Good evening, good evening, good evening.
Thank you so much for the lecture. I truly enjoyed it. But sorry, towards the ending where you asked us to download Google Classroom, Google Doc, and Google Sheet, I got confused. Yeah, I know about the Google Classroom, yes, where we drop our assignments. How about the Google Doc and the Google Sheets? What are they for?
Because by the time you get into the academy and you want to start submitting anything, you will need a Google Doc. People that are on a laptop don't have a problem because automatically what I teach you on the program, you'll be able to do it on a laptop. It's a Google document. You will have access to Google Workspace. But people that are on a mobile, they always have a challenge. You know why? Because you're not on a laptop. So it means that if you don't have it as an application, you cannot edit a document. You understand? Whereas on a laptop, it's like on a laptop, you automatically have access to softwares. But anything you now want to do on a mobile, you have to have the application to do it. You want to edit Google Sheets, whereas you don't have Google Sheets on your phone.
Sorry, my neck.
So if you're on a laptop, you don't have a problem. You don't need to download anything. There's nothing to download. You automatically have a Google Doc.
Okay, let me type. I think my network is too bad. I can't hear you properly.
I said, if you are learning on a mobile, you will need it during the course of this program. But if you are learning on a laptop, it is fine. You don't need it to download anything.
Okay, I'm using a laptop.
Yeah. Then you don't need to download anything. Yeah.
All right. Another thing I want to find out. Sorry, I'm going out of the schedule for today's program. I joined your Zoom training on She Ends, and I thought maybe this particular one that we're handling this evening was going to talk more about the She End. I don't know if the She End has anything to do with this, or well, I was actually interested that day, and I tried.
Onto the program. This is the onboarding onto the program that She Ends sells. Like She Ends affiliates, partners get to sell the WFS program. Do you understand? So this is the program that they've sold and we are onboarding people onto it. But if you would like to learn more about She Ends, please, all you just need to community on WhatsApp for She Earners. And we have 3 sets of videos that can tell you everything you need to about She Earns, everything you need to know. The videos are on YouTube. So just join the WhatsApp community. And we always have spotlight session. You join that one on Tuesday. We'll have another one this Tuesday. So any questions you need around She Earns on Tuesday on Zoom, we handle it, right? So this is not a She Earns session. But for the purpose of this thing, someone on my team, can you drop a link to the She Earns? There's a sales page for She Earns, itrainafrica.com/She Earns. itrainafrica.com/She Earns. That's the URL. Yeah, /She Earns. If you just type it, it would take you everything you need to know about She Earns is there. Right. So
Okay.
it's not, yeah, you can read everything up in like the next 3 minutes and you understand what it is about. So it is a training on how to then function well on the program. That's this thing. And by the way, anyone can join She Earns. So far you are interested in earning from the digital economy, you want to be able to get 20% of what we charge on the WFS, you can join She Earns. And trust me, it's not a hard, like you can just, yeah, She Earns link. Somebody should, like, where is my team? Where are you people? And somebody drop the She Earns link in this thing. I don't know who is here. Is it, yeah, one person should please drop the She Earns link in this thing. So for people that need to learn about it. Now, somebody said, I was looking through the chat, said, I'm trying to say, I intend to enroll for one of your art skills program, but I am not sure of the particular one to enroll. Hence, my enrollment for the BS to get clarity. Can the deadline of the discount payment be extended from, no, it can't be extended from February 10 because there are some things I may not be able to disclose that has made us set that date. So it can't be extended from February 10. In fact, for any new person that is just joining our email right now, the price they get in the email is 215,000. So the reason we are, like, if you go to, what's it called, Seller right now, check the image on Seller. It is already showing 215,000. So if somebody just landed on our distance, that is the price they are going to see. So it is because we said, oh, we will always like give a form of notice. Unfortunately, that notice can exceed 10 days at this point because of certain decisions that we had to make on the management level. So it cannot exceed that. And February 10 is the deadline to pay 107,500. February 10 is the deadline to pay 107,500. By 11:59 that day, it goes to 215,000. So it is possible you pay and not. So if, for instance, what I'm saying that is, if, for instance, you absolutely, the only concession I can give is you absolutely cannot raise that. I would say raise like half of it, which is like, let me say 55,000, but that is only applicable. Moina, 120,000 is a, if you are paying instrumentally for technical school at the current price is 120,000. So currently, for people that pay for technical school instrumentally, if you are paying for technical school twice, it is currently at 107,500. If you now say, oh, I cannot pay the 107,500 before February 10, but you know that you want to be able to enroll, the only concession I can give, which I'm thinking about right now, is for you to use the twice payment option. But the twice payment option has a bit more price, like it is, instead of 107,500, you will pay 120,000 in full, but you will first pay 60,000, and you can then wait till April, as in not further than April 4, to pay the, to pay the remaining this thing, not further than April 4. So the only concession I can give is for you to pay 60,000 before February 10 and pay the balance before April 4. That way, we know that 60,000 has said that you have paid the old price. That is the only concession we can give at this point, because again, you are already part of, the Skill for Work Academy. So please take notes. Please take notes. If you know you are not certain, I will give recommendations right now. You are not certain. It doesn't matter the technical program you're paying for, whether it is project management, product management, content creation, it doesn't matter the technical program you're paying for. All of them are currently at the same 107,500. If you can pay your 107,500 before February 10, fantastic. You lock down the old price. If you cannot pay before February 10, and you know, please go and ask. If you pay us via transfer on February 11, like 12:05 p.m., and you 107 lands in our account, we will take you, that you balance it or we return your money. So we do not play with deadlines. Please take note whenever it comes to price increase. Do not be one of those that say, I will now wait, I will see. You now come to us on February and say, my bank is not allowing me transfer. My this thing. We've seen everything. When it comes to deadline of payments or prices thing, please take note of that. We do not. So if your money lands in our account, February 11, 12:05 this thing, you will pay the balance or you will take your money back. Because the truth is, even at 215,000 naira for a project management program, it's still a steal. That's just the truth. Like, we know how much programs like that are worth. Do you understand? So even at that price, it is still a steal. Please take note of that. So please, because you already said, oh, I have interest in it, you can absolutely not pay your 107,500 before 10th is fine. Use the twice payment option. What is the twice payment option for technical school? You pay a total of 120K, you pay 60K, you pay 60K. There is a link for that. There's a seller link and there's a what's it called? Transfer option for Nigerians. For non-Nigerians, you can use the seller link. Okay, so that is how technical. Now, on what you are now asking about advice that you don't know what to take, you ask me right now. I have not looked at your personality. It's just general recommendation. I don't know you. Do you understand? General room-wide recommendation. I would say content creation is like, I cannot even say creation. It is content strategy and creation. That thing has become hot cake. Oh. Why do I say that? There are partners on our neck right now. The only people they come and ask for is, do you have content, people? You have content, people? Do you have content, people? That is all what they are asking. Now, that is in the technical discipline. The second category that they are now asking after content is now what? Projects. No, it's now what? Community, community people. And by the way, our internship program is a standalone program. Our internship program is, what's it called? 215,000 naira. It is a 3-month program. What does that mean? We technically post you to us or our partner. It's like you are working, like you are practicing everything you have learned on the job, not with dummies. So if you are that person that you need to be able to gain relevant experience on a job, that program may be for you. Because for us, it's key that people are able to have soft landing. So if someone has ever asked me, do you do mentorship? I say, I don't have mentorship. I would say the only people I ever mentor are my staff or interns technically. Why? Because I don't believe in an unstructured form of mentorship. I believe like mentorship should have, this is what you are learning from that person for a period of time. That's how I see it. So for me, it's more like that's the only way I technically mentor people to develop themselves into that strong, worker on the thing they have just learned. So for instance, we have people that resumed at iTrain Africa this week. Yeah, on Monday. They resumed on Monday, 8 of them in different capacities. By yesterday, I don't know if any one of them is here. I don't babysit people on a job. Like, I'm a nice teacher, not a smiley this thing. You get the job done, because I know that that is a requirement. If you have to step out of my place into the global space, you need to have that skill that will say, like, I can refer you. So that is the way I like drill people on the job. So it's more like, it's a subsidized version of my coaching technically, because when I typically coach people one-on-one for that 3 months, I charge them like 2 million naira. Do you understand? But in this internship program, it's more like I'm coaching them on how to work right. That is what I am doing for that 3 months. So they are using my job and put that way, expending my resources. I'm allocating supervisors to them. I'm having meetings. So, yeah, go and do this job. You did not edit this one right. Go and re-edit it. That is how we run our internship. So we don't give you practice with the job. So if you see me say, you think I'll put that on my social media page, you go and re-edit it, do this. It is because I'm not giving you a dummy project. It is my business. It has impact on my revenue. That is how our internship program was, just in case you are wondering. And you can read more about the internship I don't know, is it Aisha? Anybody that is here in my onboarding team, drop the link to the internship page. You can read more about our internship program there. If you want to also learn more about this thing, you can read more. So internship is, the next batch of internship is April. They are starting April. For internship, you must have completed a BFS. If someone likes, they should tell me they learned from, I don't know, mention the name of the school globally. If you've not done my BFS, you cannot intern with us. And you cannot intern with any of our partners. It's a prerequisite. Now, there are interns that are with us that have not taken technical programs from our academy. Do you understand? So we have on the program right now, we have interns that are virtual assistants. Because once you take the remote workers program, which is the WFS, you are good to go as a virtual assistant. Like, you are good to go. We have several of our alumni that they take the BFA, they become virtual assistant. I'm not talking about virtual assistant that is any locally. I'm talking about the one that is earning in dollars. Go and look at the likes of Confidence. Virtual assistant, they took only WFS and they started working as a virtual assistant internationally. Do you understand? So it's highly possible for that to happen. So for WFS that you are taking, can you use only it to work? Yes. But what are the kind of jobs you can do? I always say jobs that don't require technicality. They don't require technical skills. What does that mean? Like a doctor, surgery, ability to do surgery is a technicality. So you cannot do that kind of job. But customer service, customer support, community service, PA, executive assistant, all those things, research and development, you can do it without any technical skill. You cannot finish now and say you want to become an electrical engineer without learning it. Either you learn it in vocation or you learn it in this. It is a technical skill. So jobs that don't require technicality, like customer service, sales, that they can train you within 1 week on the job, but you need to know how to then navigate WhatsApp, navigate Google, this thing. Once you take remote workers program, that is WFS, you can do any virtual assistant, whether it is virtual R&D, virtual assistant PA, virtual assistant customer service, virtual assistant community management, virtual assistant this thing. Any virtual assistant you can do it. WFS can sort you out on that. So when people come to this program and say, see, is my last card 45? I say, can you at least learn it and go and start as a community manager, whatever. So on my internship right now, we have people that have taken only WFS and they paid for internship to intern as a virtual assistant. I don't know if she's in this meeting, she's a virtual assistant in the sales department in the team. And just in case you are wondering, you don't understand what virtual assistance simply means that you are assisting someone in various capacities. So on my team, you can be a virtual assistant sales rep, virtual assistant customer support, virtual assistant marketing, virtual assistant, like you are assisting in that capacity. That is what virtual assistant means. Virtual assistants, personal, that kind of thing that you have. It depends on what you are doing. That is what your virtual assistant will not be. Virtual assistant community management. So with WFS, you can do any of those. So if you are interested in internship, the next batch of exam, and by the way, for you to do internship with us, you will write the exam to confirm that you did not just enroll for WFS. You learned, you understood, you can use the skills to work. You will do exam and submit it in Google Classroom. That is how we run it, to be sure that you learn and you can implement when we put you on the job. So, Adedoyin, please ask your question.
Okay, good evening, doctor.
Good evening.
Yeah, my question is, I want to seek clarity on clashing of the technical program, the one you said the deadline is February 10th, and this internship. I intend to register for the technical program, and I also would like to participate in the internship. And you just said both are coming up in April. Are they both going to clash if I want to do
starting in April? Technical program is starting in May, on May 14th.
Okay.
Technical program. If you want to have access to our calendar, somebody on my team, please, our social media posts. If you go to our Instagram page, Skilled for Work on Instagram, at the top of our Instagram page, there's an highlight. That highlight has our calendar for the year for all programs, the dates they are starting. The date all our programs
I understand that the internship will last for 3 months.
It's 3 months. It's like you're joking.
Is it still not? Yes,
it's like is
it still
let me give you an example.
Clash with the technical program?
There is no program for intern. How do I explain it? Like, some of you are working right now. Are you not in WFS?
Okay. I get now. Now I get.
It's
Yeah,
work.
now I
It's like you're working.
okay.
It's not like it's work. I give you tasks, you do
Okay.
it. So like there's nothing to clash.
Okay.
There's no live program. There's not. It is work. You do the work to practice. So there's nothing clashing on internship. There are interns on my program that are still currently taking content creation course. Like they are interning as virtual assistant, but they are taking content creation course right now. And then they are migrating to internship of. So it's not, there's no clash in internship and this. It is WFS and technical that can clash. And we have done this calendar in such a way that you start now, you finish middle of March. Some people start 1st of April, they finish middle of April. As they are finishing on May 14, technical program is starting on May, this thing. It is the WFS and technical program that is not clashing because they are both live classes. Now, somebody has asked about this thing that they want to take two programs together. Good evening, ma'am. I want to pay project management and content creation. Can I be learning 3 of them at the same time because I'm already on the BFS program? So what we do in the technical school is unlike WFS that we don't give you access immediately you pay. This one, immediately you pay, we give you access. Why? We just want you to go and start learning. Because it's hard. Let's be clear. Technical programs are harder. WFS is easy. Technical programs are harder. So we kind of understand that and we give access. However, this batch, we are doing a significant upgrade of our project management program, which is going to start in February. And that is one of the reasons we cannot even shift the deadline to this thing. We are doing some upgrade for the project management program and all that. So please take notes. For the project management program, even if we grant you access before when we say upgrade, we are adding some lessons, we are removing some things like that. When we say we are doing an upgrade, it simply means that the ones that is there, that people have learned, they have gotten jobs with it. Hope has gotten project management job in the US that she's earning in dollars, and she took a project management. Do you understand? So before you say, it's because, it's just that I am an educator. Once I see something that is better than what I have, I continually upgrade our curriculum. That is just who I am. I don't like, it's just me. I always see something to be better. Like, that is how I think. So we are doing that upgrade. So it means that when the program finally starts, you may now see that some lessons have changed, some this thing, because we are giving our facilitator a deadline of April to complete the upgrade. So by May, we have like a new program, technically, like in terms of the arrangement and things like that. But can you do the 3 together? WFS would have closed by the time you are starting this thing. So it is only 2 that is left. Now, people have done 2 together. You cannot take more than 2 technical programs at the same time. Someone paid us for 3 in one of those batches, but she had to defer the 3rd one. So like she paid for 3 to lock down price. Then she now took 2 in the 1st batch of the year, which is the May batch, and took 1 in the 2nd batch. Let me give you a perfect example. Hope Samuel last year, the person I was saying that she now works internationally in the US this day, she works 2 jobs, right? Hope came on March. She paid me for GOP. GOP is an advanced program for professionals that are trying to build a brand on LinkedIn to attract global opportunities. She had 15 years experience. So when she came to us and said, Doc, this is my goal. I want to be able to work remotely and I need to transition. I said, you need to take, no, she had 3 goals. She said, I want to transition, I want to be able to work remotely, and I want to attract these opportunities. I said, you need 3 programs. She said, what? I said, you need WFS, which teaches you the remote worker skills. You need to transition, you need to take a technical program, and based on what she now said, she had done administration 5 years, customer support 5 years, communication 5 years. You can do well with your administration background. It is an easy breezy for you to go into project management because you can administrate. I said, pay for project management. I said, number 3, you want to attract these global opportunities. You want to be on your own, build a LinkedIn profile and be reaching out to you. I said, you need a GOP, but you can only enroll for GOP when you have professional experience that we can then use to position you. Do you understand? That is a global opportunity. It's an application only based way. It's an advanced program. It's currently enrolling. We are starting March. It's currently enrolling. There's no deadline for that one because there's nothing to deadline. You pay for the program, we give you access to the course. What is starting in March is the support, not the learning. People enroll for it at any time they are ready to attract global opportunities. Now, that is So when she did that, so on March 27, she paid for WFS and half of GOP money because GOP has 2 courses inside it. So she paid half to get access to the first course. After she did that, on April 25, she had not finished WFS. She paid the second half of the money for GOP. Why? She realized that she was ready to start attracting opportunities because she was about to finish WFS. So what she did was she paid us on April 25 for GOP Part 2 payments. And by May 1, she did her profile between April 25 and 30th. By May 1, she had attracted an international opportunity from the US. By 15th, another one from South Africa. Before the end of last year, she has changed job twice in managerial positions, working in the US time zone. But on May, the moment she did that interview, May, she ran back to us and said, Doc, aside the project management I've paid for, I want to pay for product management. And we asked her why. She said, I realized that the company I'm about to work for as a project manager, I am short in knowledge in the technical space. I need the knowledge of product management to be able to function well because, again, she was working in all this tech space that they were doing all this software development. If you don't understand product development, you will struggle in project management. If you are working in all those tech distance space, you need to understand the terminologies of the engineers you'll be working with before you be a project manager that does not understand jack shit. Do you understand? You'll just be managing projects. They are saying, here, one web, 2 web, 3. You are looking at them like, what are they talking about? So she came to take product management as a knowledge filler because she was already on the job. But she took project management to become a project management professional. Did you understand the difference? And I have seen many of my alumni take content creation and strategy as a knowledge filler. How do I mean? It does not matter the profession. You want to be a freelancer? You want to be an entrepreneur? You want to be able to showcase on social media and look a certain way. You need content strategy, especially again. So I have seen many of my alumni register for the content program for 2 things. They need to learn how to create content for their personal brand. Number 2, it is only on that content program I taught how to write LinkedIn articles for your clients. And because writing of LinkedIn articles is such a scarce skill, people don't know how to do it and people don't teach it. I only know how to do it because I teach it on the GOP. One of the things I teach on the GOP, those people, is how to write articles that will help them position it. It's one of the things. There are 3 major things we cover. There are 5 major things we cover. So one of those things is positioning. Now, one of the elements of positioning is writing LinkedIn articles. So on the content creation program, I always say, if you intend to start making money fast from content creation in the global space, know how to write LinkedIn articles. Way back in 2017, my subordinate for writing 4 LinkedIn articles, 2017, in a month, 4 LinkedIn articles, she used to collect 70K for an international company. 2017. It is one of the hardest niche. People cannot find people who can write LinkedIn articles for their company page. So I said, if it is a skill you possess, hey, your money has come. Do you understand? And under my content program, I always say, I did not teach common knowledge. 2 major things I focused on. I say how to edit video on CapCut. You can find it on YouTube. How to do illusion on content listing. It is a YouTube video. For how to write LinkedIn article, you cannot find it. So I basically taught content strategy and LinkedIn SEO content. I taught what can fetch people money. Meaning how, like, anybody can write content and post on Facebook. Not everybody can write content that has articulation. So what I did was teach content strategy, how to do your customer persona, how to know ideal audience, how to then build content, content matrix, content calendar. So if somebody is hiring you, because when they hire you from the international space, they are hiring you for the strategy of content, not for writing it. When they say come with your portfolio, they want to be able to see that you are able to create a calendar matrix that says we will have a mix of contents on these dates for these reasons. Not you wake up, you say, what are we doing today? We are dancing and swinging on. You think that is the kind of content they offer on the global stage? It's content strategy. You can strategize for a company. You say, we have a campaign, we want to launch a product 3 month product. We do awareness. In week 2, we do a combination. That is the kind of knowledge I taught on my content program. The strategy of content. And less of anything like a YouTube video. On the course, I told people when they got to this, I said, this one, please go and find it on YouTube. In fact, I referred them to on YouTube. I said, go and find it. Because how to edit this thing, why will I be teaching that? How to do CapCut like this? I don't understand. It's not the kind of this thing that it's common knowledge. Like YouTube now, go and search how to edit on CapCut. It's common knowledge. It's not worth it for me. So that is what our content. Many people don't take content program, but I feel like, it's like a life skill at this point, even if you don't want to use it to earn money. So I always recommend that to people, not because I'm the one that taught it, but because I know how much our partners are asking every day for content creators, and we don't have. We don't have. Because people are not taking it. Like for some reason, again, people don't know how high in demand it is. Because a lot of people have heard about project management, product management. So project management is highly in demand in the US. Project management is highly in demand in the US. But again, that does not represent what is obtainable in all the markets. That's it. You can go to LinkedIn yourself and say content creators or strategists on LinkedIn. You can see maybe 30 open jobs. Look for project manager. Maybe put your country as Nigeria. Put content creator, you see how many open jobs. Put your country as Nigeria. Do project management, you have lesser number of jobs that are open. That's how you know what is high in demand. When people cannot find people in that category, then it is high in demand. So, but that is general advice. So your personality test you do on WFS will determine if you can function in content, or if you can function in project, or you don't have natural administration and that kind of thing. You lack people manage. You hate to manage, you hate to talk to people, you hate to talk to human beings. You want to go and do project management. How will you do project management successfully? You hate to talk to people, please, but you are very imaginative. Your head will be thinking about different things. You see this calendar is a content. You see I'm working is a content for you. You are very innovative. You think out of this thing. Content will work for you. You don't have to talk to human beings. Just do it on the calendar, submit it to the people. You don't have to do anything. Do you understand? Also, your personality can also inform how you choose. In fact, it should inform how you choose a career. Product management, you like to solve things. You are entrepreneurial. You like to think about, you like to create products from the beginning. Product is for you. You have natural entrepreneurship. You know how to market and sell. You know how to innovate. Product management will work. So that is general advice. Do you understand? If you are contemplating what, again, it is possible that you pay us now for any technical program. You tell us you want to do content creation. So far, we have not granted you access to the course. That's why we always wait. When people pay us for technical program, we say, don't let us give you access yet. And see, do WFS first. Do it up to one place. You come back to us after 2 or 3 weeks. Come and say, oh, now I've done personality, I've done this, I think I want to do this one. Because once you grant your access to the course, you cannot come back and say, I don't want to give me a project. Now give me this thing. So you can pay, we can delay your access to the program in the content program or in the project program sealed next 2-3 weeks where you are certain you want to go into the space. But any of those 3, it does not matter, because when we created the programs at the technical school, we created programs that are high in demand. Like you will find work in it. That one is certain. That one is certain. So I'm just telling you that based on my experience in the last 6 months, one is higher in demand than. Doctor, I would like to enroll for the project management. Is it the same course? Yes, any technical program, project management, content creation, or product management, they are all the same 107,500. And I said, if you are currently here and you cannot pay that 107,500 before February 10, take the twice payment option, which is to pay 60K twice. So you can pay 160K before February 10 and pay the remaining one before April 4. You understand me? It doesn't matter what it is, whether it is project, product, this thing. Doctor, is that in? What does GOP take? What does GOP take amounts? Oh, what is the amount of GOP? GOP is 268,750. It's an application-based. Moina, please, can you people be answering these questions for me? Because there are some questions that I don't need to personally answer. It is not around clarity. It is around information. Please, Moina, or who is the support person on my team? Aisha, is it you? I don't know. Who is here in the sales team? Is it Moina or Tosin? Whoever is here in the sales team, can you raise up your hand, please?
Hello, ma.
Moina, is that you?
No, it's Aisha.
Yeah, who is here?
It's Aisha.
Is Tosin on my hand?
I'm not sure.
Okay,
She's
I've
not
seen
here.
Tosin. Tosin. I think one of them is here.
Tosin is here.
I can see Tosin. Please look at the comment section. There are people that are asking questions that are informational. Please, can you respond to them? Like, these are informational questions, please. Doctor, I would like to enroll for the project management. It's the same cost 20 years, 50%, yes, it's the same thing. What does GOP take amount? It's what's it called? 268,750, and you have to even apply for it first. Enrollment is going on for the next batch. You have to apply for it. You need to be sure that you have the experience that is required to join that program. It's an advanced program. And you can find more around GOP on itrainafrica.com/LinkedIn offer. itrainafrica.com/LinkedIn offer. LinkedIn offer. That's where you can find it. I drop it in the comment section for that person. So please, if you get to that page, you will see something that allows you to apply. By Tuesday next week, you would get, if you apply by over the weekend, by Tuesday next week, you will get, you would have reviewed your application and let you know. So just in case you don't qualify, we also let you know, other programs we can recommend to you at that time. But please note, experience is key for us, and not just any other experience. How do I mean? There are some people that have experience that we know for sure that we can't, I have a framework. It is called the PPP framework. And that PPP framework simply means that there are certain things we need to do that will help you then, what's it called? This thing. So this is the LinkedIn, the GOP page. Welcome to the Global Opportunities Program. So this is what it looks like. So everybody can look for, if you feel like you fall into that category, apply. Or if you even want to learn more about what the entire program is about and how the PPP framework works for professionals, Oluwatosin, we have a free video around that. You can look it up. It's less than 1 hour. Oluwatosin, can you give them the link to the free video? Is tech skill intelligent in the GOP? So GOP is an advanced program for people with experience, meaning that I have work experience. What I need is two things. I need to be able to work remotely, and I need to attract the opportunity. So to work remotely and learn all the remote worker skills, you need WFS, which you are on right now. Now, for you to then have a profile that can help you attract those global opportunities, that is what the GOP teaches you how to do. So you will find founders of initiatives that are trying to attract partnerships for their initiative. That is what I use my LinkedIn for. If you go to my LinkedIn, you never see me advertising, you only see me, talk about SFW because I'm trying to attract partnerships for that. So founders join that program, visionary founders, not just business owners. Visionary founders join the GOP. Professionals with experience join the GOP. People in the academia join the GOP with experience. Because what we do for you on the GOP is to bring out your value and help then you showcase it on LinkedIn. It is that value that those global headhunters, some people join because they want to build their personal brand, like they've retired. They have wealth of experience. They now want to build a personal brand they can use to attract consulting clients. But you must come with experience to GOP. Not that I want to do this. I want to start. I have learned data analysis course. I have learned digital marketing. It's GOP for me. You learned it. You don't have experience in it. GOP is not for you. Go and work first. Then you come back to GOP. Do you understand? So which is why WFS and project management program, you are starting or you are transitioning. Please take a combination of WFS and one of the technical programs. You have experience. You want to showcase that experience so that people can be reaching out to you with opportunities. Caveats. There are some people that have taken my GOP program that came back to the WFS. You know what? They attracted opportunities. They don't know how to work remotely. It is one thing to attract an opportunity. It is one thing to have remote worker skills. So some people have taken my GOP in batch, whatever, and they are now on WFS. Like, why? You can attract an opportunity. If you can do it, you don't have remote worker skills, period. Do you understand? So please, there are two different things. One helps you to upskill to be able to. It helps you to attract the kind of opportunities you are looking for. That's the difference. So you cannot join it if you don't have the experience we are going to showcase. So if you need to just watch what the GOP is about and everything, there's Oluwatosin has dropped the free video around that. What of the Telegram link for the WFS? I think someone has. Please let the Telegram link, very important. Telegram link. Hey, Motoria, are you registered? Meet the person who invited you. Motoria, I've uploaded demonstration on how to do this thing on Telegram. So please, I just want to payments for, okay, please, I just made payments for the page logged me out before I could advance further. What do I do? Please, can you send an email to itrainafrica.com? itrainafrica.com, itrainafrica.com. Kingsley, I see you are copying the Telegram link from Systemio, from the welcome email. Please don't do that. Copy it from the Telegram link, or else people may have issues. Copy the Telegram link from the Telegram. I think somebody has dropped it. I think Owo Sheye Christiana has dropped it. Don't drop it from the email is reading Systemio. Look at the link you are dropping, Kingsley. Please, what the duration of the content creation program? It's 6 weeks. All our programs are 6 weeks. So if you want to learn more about this thing, go to itrainafrica.com. What's it called? itrainafrica.com, skilled for work. So yeah, itrainafrica.com, skilled for work. You will see skilled for work. You will see more about the technical programs. And if it is just information you are looking, you know what? In fact, let me drop this informational link. It's just information, like all the questions you can, we call it skilled for work informational. Any information you are looking for around the academy, you can find it on this skilled for work informational page. Any information you are looking for at all on the academy programs, it is on the informational page. I have dropped it in the chat. It is itrainafrica.com, skilled for work informational. I have dropped it twice. Any information you are looking for around the technical, any program at the academy, the internship, this one, anything, how does the program work? Everything is answered on this informational page. Now, if you now need to ask more questions, send us a WhatsApp, what are they calling it? Moina's job is to answer your questions around all our programs. Do you understand? That is Moina's job. Everything, every question people ask us, we dump it on this page. When is it starting? When does it close? When is the next batch? When will I get? What tools will I learn? What will I this thing? Can you see it? When is the next batch of WFS? It's on the page. Everything is on this page. Can I pay instrumentally? How do I pay instrumentally? How much is it? Like everything. Think about the questions on this page. So just take your time to go through it and respond. So Oluwatosin, please, can you drop this WhatsApp, this thing as a WhatsApp link so they can just click and go to WhatsApp? Do you understand? Can you drop it as a WhatsApp link? Drop it as a WhatsApp link. So again, if you have questions I've not seen in the chat, please use the raise hand button. Please, let's have the Telegram. Okay, what of the Telegram? Okay, where do I open or create academy accounts? Gmail. Go to your Gmail on your phone. Go to Gmail. Gmail. You know, have you ever opened an email for yourself, Dorcas Adisa? Have you ever opened an email for yourself? You know, you go to your this thing, you go to Gmail on your phone, on your phone, you click on Gmail, you click on add account. You now create a new account. You label it Dorcas Adisa skills@gmail.com. If you don't understand my explanation, Kingsley will record how to create an email on the mobile and drop it in that system. Do you understand? Well done, man. Where do I open academy this thing? Gmail, you go to your Gmail, Dorcas, I've answered you. Jonathan, go to Gmail, click on add account, and you create an account for you. Do you understand? Is that is there anybody's question I have not answered? I always stay 1 extra hour at onboarding to answer people's question. Why? So you don't get confused. So, Vanessa, I think I've answered your question. You can pay for the project management and content, but one is you need to then concentrate. Like, how do you can use one as a learning app. You can use one as a, but if there are 2 programs that I do not advise anybody to take at the same time, even if Hope has done it, Hope took product and project at the same time, I do not advise people to take the 2 at the same time because they are both very intense, right? So if you must combine, say combine content and projects, content and products, not product and projects together. Do you understand? Because one is easier to. Dorcas, I see your hand up.
Well done, ma. Thank you so much, ma. Please, I want to, my seller receipt. I didn't see it. I've checked the spam promotion and every other place. I didn't see my seller receipt. I can open the seller account and view all
So
what I need to do.
anything that has to do with technical complaint, can you get yourself into Telegram? Have you joined Telegram?
Yes, ma. Yes, ma.
Now go to the technical channel. Kingsley,
Yes,
please open that technical support channel now. Or maybe it is Tosin. I don't know who is opening that channel. That technical support channel, open it. Just drop there. I shall support you. Once you are complaining about any seller issue, you will drop your name and your email, not the academy email you just opened, though, the email you provided to us before when you first paid us.
Okay.
Drop your name and email. Anything that is around course, I don't like, just drop the name and the email you use to register with us.
Okay.
Aisha will sort you out. You can do that on the Telegram group, and you can also send an email to iTrain Africa and say, I do not have the email for my seller receipt. They will sort you.
Okay, thank you, ma.
Divine Adeni, please go ahead. Divine. Divine, please go ahead.
Hello. Yes, I'm here. Good evening, Doc. Okay, can you hear me?
Yes,
Good
I can
evening.
hear.
Okay. First of all, I want to say thank you so much for this program, because this is so different from what I myself have experienced online. Just like you said, each one I see, I go for different certificates and all that, but at the end of the day, it has nothing to offer. Like at the end of the day, you still remain very, very empty. So at first, when I saw this, I was skeptical about it. I was like, is this not the same thing with other ones? But I'm so happy about it. Just like you said, though I do not have money to register for the hard skill, but I'm going to put effort to see how I can be able to use this to get a job that will enable me to be able to pay for the other courses. I've been working for like 9 years. I've been working for 9 years.
You can do. Let me quickly give you info. What's it called? Where are you? I can't see you. Where are you? As I can't see you on my screen again. Please, Divine.
I'm in
Get on Sheins. Get on Sheins. Oh. In the last 8 days, there is a she earner that
I can hear you.
There is a she earner that has earned 48,000 in the last 8 days. She has told like a couple of her people are about WFS, and they have enrolled through her link. Like she has done 6 that I know of. I don't know if she has done more than that as of today. What it means is she has collected 8,000 naira in the last 8 days, 6 times. The money does not come to us. Like the way we did it for Sheins. Why did we start? We realized that some people, they have a great desire to upskill and start earning from the digital economy, but they do not just have the resources to do it. So when they come on the program, we encourage them to join and say, even while you're on the program, before you learn anything, finish, join Sheins. Because if you experience my mode 1 and 2, You will be happy about it enough to tell your friend, that you will now give your friend your affiliate link. Once they pay, 8,054 naira will enter your account the following day. Do you understand? As in, last week when we interviewed her, she was like, Doc, this is doing magic.
Yes.
It's that simple. He said, Doc, I did not even do any work. Oh, I did not advert. Like the product is already a sell. It's a seller. As in, I just told them and they liked it. I said, Doc, and I'm seeing 80,000 like that. So that is how, like, again, we started that because we noticed that there are still some category of people that went through our programs and they are still finding it hard to earn from it. It's like whenever we say you can earn from the digital economy, they always say, what, like, it's seeming like it is far. I said, no problem. Do you have WhatsApp and do you have phone? Can you join meeting? Say yes. Join She Earns. Here's what you are going to do. We are going to teach you about the program. There are people that are not even on She Earns. They've not done WFS. So we had to tell them about the program. We taught them what to say, how to answer objections. I said, just go and tell your this thing, because the only thing that can happen to you, if you tell your family, neighbor, sister, church member anything about WFS, the only thing that can happen to you is that they will pray for you when they join the program. They can only pray for you. It is not a program that you tell somebody that they will not say, that thing, it cannot happen. So it's more like, which is why the highest grossing affiliate, that lady that, because we just started it, she was like, Doc, when we interviewed her last year, I think Mrs. Biodun Ashcroft was there, just kept shouting, Doc, hey, I did not do any work. Oh, Doc, the product was just selling itself. We were just laughing when we were asking her, because she kept saying, Doc, me, ministry worker, you know how much we earn? And I earn like almost half of my salary in 1 week or something. And we're just laughing. But that is just the truth. Because I am really excited that I have set up a program that is so good that it's an easy sell for people and they don't have to do anything. Now we went further to then do something that, because I don't want complications in my life. Do you know, since when people have been begging me to do this thing, I said, I don't want complications in my life. Because why? First, I want people to experience the product, be happy to refer their friend first, the happiness of the product before the money. I said, now the money should be like, I'm just saying, thank you for helping us achieve our mission. That is what we are doing. So the 25th, I said, I had to figure out a way to set it up in such that their money does not come to me, because it is not 8,000 that will maintain my lifestyle. I'm just saying. So what I'm just saying this is, I needed to ensure that there was a very smooth process, clear, integrity-wise. So we went as on seller. There is this thing on seller that says affiliate. So basically, we create a link for you on this product. And the link automatically says this affiliate takes 20%, what we set, and you take this percentage. So it means that for every time that affiliate gives their link to somebody and somebody buys through that link, we do not get that. We get an email from seller saying this sale was facilitated by an affiliate and their commission is 8,054. It's supposed to be 8,004 because the cost is 842 technically without VAT, but seller removes about 4% for processing that payment through their gateway. And they also remove from us too, like 40% of whatever amount you are getting. So for us now, let's say somebody pays us 45K through seller, we will probably get like 43. They will remove percentage for processing through their gateway. So because they also help you process your payment through their gateway as an affiliate, they also remove commission. So from 8,004, they'll now send you 8,054 naira, which is still a very fair deal, because that way, if somebody pays through your link today, you get your money tomorrow. Automated, no wahala. So Fight is a local. If it's an international payment, it takes 5 days. Meaning if somebody buys from us now and the person is an international client, it will take us 5 days to receive our money from seller, because they always have to do all those international payments gateway sorting out. Even seller is beyond seller. Do you understand? They have to do all those international payments gateway sorts and all those things. So that is how She Earns work. So if you want to learn more about She Earns, I know somebody, this is the second person or there about asking about She Earns and all that. So please trust me, Divine, you will be shocked that you can make your money to pay your 60K to lock down old price before February 10, because I have seen people do it in 1 week, and I'm just like amazed. You understand? I've seen people do it in one way. So I always say, what is chasing
Yes.
determines how you do what you do. You understand? That is what me and your advice. So, Divine, you want to say any other thing aside that this thing?
Yeah.
Please go ahead.
The only thing I want to say, the only thing I want to say is I want to say thank you so much for this program. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I know after this, I'm going to come up with more thank yous, but thank you so much for this program. Thank you.
Thank you, Divine. So Lo, I can see Lo, your hand is up. After Lo is Osborne. Lo, please unmute yourself and go ahead. I can't see that. Okay, Azizat, I can see your hand is up. Azizat, please go ahead. Aziz, I can see your hand is up. Please go ahead.
Yes, good evening, doctor.
Good evening.
Yeah, I would like to register for the technical skills program. Now, I don't know if the GOP covers the technical skills.
No, they are two
Because
separate
I would like
programs.
to enhance my. Okay. So,
They are two separate programs.
okay.
So the GOP is not even in the SLW Academy. So the SLW Academy covers anything that has to do with upskilling. Whereas, so if you look at our mission, it says that we are on a mission to upskill as in Africans to become globally employable and visible. Globally employable. So to become globally employable, you need the skills. To become globally visible, you need to then be able to build a brand that people can get attracted to. So whenever we say we are fulfilling that visibility, this is GOP. Employability is SLW Academy programs.
Okay. So I'd like to take the technical skills now. And I hope I've not overloaded myself with. So I hope they are.
You've registered for WFS, right?
Yes.
And you want to then pay for technical skills.
And I'm on
you have not overloaded yourself at all. You have not overloaded. Please take notes. I just showed you the schedule of WFS. It is 1 hour in a day, technically.
Yes. The Ashira and I am not. Okay. I think I would like to go for that. And that is the 106, right?
The second 107,500. 107,500.
So what is the deadline?
For the 107,500, it is February 10. February 10. I'll also put it in your announcements group. I will ask. I said February 10. February 10.
Okay.
I can hear you February 10.
Okay.
I'll also ask the
I got that.
Announcements group. And in fact, they will probably announce it a couple of times. So in case anybody, because what happened the last time we did this?
Okay.
Was that people were complaining that we did not tell them in the alumni group. No, not alumni. We told alumni, but we did not remember to tell the current batch. We absolutely forgot. And they were like, we did not tell them. I started to look at it, it's true. It's like we did not tell them. So please, sales team, take notes. Remember to tell the current batch of WFS like a couple of times before February 10th, so that nobody ever comes to us and say we did not remind them. Please take note.
Okay. All right, then for the technical skills. I was about asking a question.
Please go ahead.
That the technical skills, yes. That's where the content creation, the product management and
but you at the beginning of this
where it is
I was explaining things like you need foundational skills, you need a technical skill, and you need relevant experience. Were you here when I said that? At the beginning of this onboarding, I explained the 3 things you need for global work or any work that will make sense. So I said you need 3 major things. You need as in the foundational skill, which is WFS, is 30%. You need a technical skill, which you may already possess or not, 30%. Then you need relevant experience, which could be work experience, sharing, or internship, which is why we have the internship program. So that is
the Okay, now, so am I to do the internship or the technical skills? I know I have the experience already, but for me to operate in a global setting, I don't think I have
what
it
really. What experience you have?
I have 12 years experience managing projects and programs, doing stakeholder engagement.
You don't need internship. You don't need internship.
Okay.
Yeah. That's it. It's
Okay.
if your experience is relevant, it's just an upgrade of your knowledge, in the global sense that you need, which you will get on the tech. So WFS and technical program is what you need. And that is what Israel Ola. You can find Israel Ola's testimonial on our page. Israel Ola was also a project manager on site in a construction distance. So he realized he needed to upgrade his knowledge on even how to even manage the project on site better. Do you understand? So it took project management. Then he registered for GOP because again he said, Doc, I need to start attracting global. Do you understand? So he registered for GOP. I think you find this testimonial somewhere on our page where it was in a live session like this. They were like, Doc, me, I know. Let me quickly buy all your courses now because I know that your price will go up to millions very soon. I was just laughing. All that.
Exactly. Yeah. So that's why I'm considering taking the technical skills. Which one? WFS is one of it, and the other ones are the project management, right?
So the technical skills program is project management, product management, and content creation. WFS is in the soft skills. You understand? It's a foundational skill. It's not a technical. When you say something is a technical skill, the skills there are not transferable from one place. You cannot say you learn content creation now. You want to use content creation knowledge to do project management. It's not possible. So whenever a skill set is not transferable, but you can learn WFS, all the things you teach on WFS, use it to be a community manager today. Next tomorrow, you use it to be a sales rep. Next tomorrow, you use to do customer support. They are transferable skill sets. It doesn't require technicality.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you very much, Doctor.
You're welcome. So, Dr. David, please go ahead. Dr. David, please go ahead.
Thank you, Ma. Good evening, Ma.
Dr.
Well
David?
done. Yes, can you hear me? Am I audible?
Yes, please. Yes, you can. You are very audible.
I know you. I don't want to stress you because all I do is just listening to you. So I'm going to get on one of the technical skill, which is project management. I'm going to sign up for that tonight because you said it's February 10th. So thank you very much. God bless you. I don't want to stress you much. You spent over more than 3 hours doing this.
3 hours.
So as a lecturer too, I know what it entails. Well done. More strength to your elbow.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Dr. David. Thank you. Osborne, please go ahead.
Hello, ma'am. Thank you so much. Thank you for this program. Please allow me to take you back to Shein. I understand you said that it's no longer for women only. Women, we can.
It's not for women only. It's not for women. It is women focused because it is women that have limitations about saying, I cannot leave home, my baby. It's something. We are always, because whenever I say, you have learned to be, why are you not starting? Doc, something. It is something. They, do you understand? There's always something. So I said, can you be in your house and earn? At least that one you can do. You understand?
Yes.
That was how we started Shein's program for women to earn without limitations.
Yes.
So we have men.
I did.
Let me show you some of our affiliates. They are men. They are on let me show you. Please go ahead. Answer your question. I'm listening.
Yes, I did check it out last night. Yeah, I checked it out. So I don't know. I wanted to ask. Unfortunately, I didn't finish the process because there are some things that I needed to finish, like the portfolio. Since I'm someone who is new in this in sales and stuff, so I had to fix my portfolio. I also had to tailor my CV to suit the sales, So
we don't need all that, though. We don't need all that. As in, how do I explain it? So it's just for us to have your background. There are people from different. We don't need you. It's not a requirement to say you've sold before. We are doing training on sales and marketing for people so that they can they see this person now is a guy. Do you understand? We are doing the train, like it's an empowerment program. Do you understand? It's an empowerment program.
Yeah.
So we are, in addition to them earning, we are doing training like weekly, bi-monthly, and all those things on the things that we know that they might have challenges about. We give them materials. We have a channel for their markets, and we give them materials to do what they need. So it's an empowerment program.
Mm-hmm. All right. Thank you for that. And also, I wanted to ask for clarification concerning, I saw you needed like links to the social media accounts. That means it won't affect my followers and stuff, since I haven't been that active on social media. That means it won't be based on how many followers we have or what.
It does not matter. We have people on our program that they are not even present. Like the only social media link they have is WhatsApp. The social media that they have is WhatsApp. Do you understand?
Thank you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Even if it is WhatsApp. Do you understand? Because again, remember, it's an empowerment program. We are meeting people where they are. But the only thing is you must be literate. You must be able to speak right and understand when we teach. That is all. Do you understand? People
yes,
that they are in that community, they don't know how to upload something on their WhatsApp story. We have to do a screen recording and show them how. We are meeting people, but we must be able to speak, understand, and write English. That is our requirement.
Thank you so much. You've answered me. Thank you, ma'am.
Oh, now, Dr. Daramola, Despis. Dr. Daramola is the last person I'm answering to. That's the last hand, so we can go. After Despis is Dr. Daramola.
Hello. Good afternoon. Good afternoon,
Yeah.
Good afternoon. My name is Ruth. I'm joining in from Monrovia, Liberia. Okay, so thank you so much for this amazing program. I have a quick question. And that's aside from the 8 to 5 job that I do, I have a business institution, a business school for working class professionals, where we teach them soft skills or other skills. So I'm just asking this to see if there is a program in that line for me to help upgrade my institution, make it better and more.
I'm not sure I followed you. A program in what line?
So I'm saying if you have like a course to help upgrade, so that I can upgrade my skills, so that I'm able to for these young professionals in my country. So basically, we just teach them upgraded skills like business pitching, marketing, sales and marketing, just soft skills to help and on short-term basis. But I want the school to do better. I want the school to do better, and I want the students to be better. So that's why I'm looking if there is a program around that line, or if you would suggest that I could do to help me and to also help the students.
So WFS kind of covers all the basic soft skills you can think of. We, for instance, teach on this thing, like on one of this thing. I don't know if you've looked at the curriculum. There is a module in pitches, proposals and everything. Like that's self-selling, because we realize people finish getting this skill, they have to sell to somebody now. They have to sell the skills to someone. So we have to put from self-selling, tell me about yourself, introduction to CV, introduction to cover letter, your portfolio, how to set up your LinkedIn basic. We have to put all that. Which is why I said WFS is like, because some people sell a whole course around this, around one module in the program. In fact, when I was doing the program, I then said that, I went ahead as a bonus on the program. I did not promise it to, just attached it. The CV I used to apply a job at the UN Life, I attached the template. The cover letter, I attached the template. One of the reasons we don't grant access at the early stage of this program is because we don't want people jumping to. They will not learn the skills. They want to go and learn the practice.
Okay.
They will now come and tell you the program did not work. I said, my sister, you did not learn how to use it. You know you're allowed to do this. You want to come and start shouting on LinkedIn. I think that is, you'll be putting experts. There's nothing experting about you. You did not learn anything. So that's why we always lock the end of the program and say, learn the skills first. Then you can come and learn how to. Yeah. So there's nothing, go through the program, you understand what I'm saying. There's all the basic things I think about, whether it is in the academia, entrepreneurial, this thing, 9 to 5 freelance, we covered it on WFS.
Okay, okay, ma'am. Thank you so much. Really appreciate. And I would also like to join the She Earn so I can have more young
The link is
Liberians
there.
join the
Everybody
program.
that is asking about She Earns, is that you type itrainafrica.com/She
Okay.
Earns, or click the link. Like, I've opened it here. She Earns is, see it here, itrainafrica.com, She Earns. Read through
Okay.
it. You can just click on it to apply. There is an apply button. Can you see, click here? There is a reason we went to put that apply button down. So someone can please read through the page first before they go and apply.
Okay. Are there any specific tech skills I can add? I heard project management. I'm not sure if it falls directly into the line I'm in. Because I think what I'm in has to do with administration, or I don't know. Yeah, that's what I'm looking at. I'm not so sure of the project management part. I think the content, I don't know. I think the content to some extent, yeah.
Because
Yes.
of to learn around, how to build, as in
Build,
write
yes.
something for your brand, write something
Yes.
around what you are doing.
Yes.
Content
Yes.
is likely with you because it's more like you are doing what's it called, all this NGO kind of work, and you need to write about
Yes.
it, and that is what we talk
Yes.
about, like write about it so you can get people to partner with you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Content
All
will
right.
definitely help you.
Content to this. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. I'll take advantage of that. Thank you so much.
Now, Dr. Daramola, our last question for the evening. Dr. Daramola. Or Dr. Omolarano Daramola.
Yes, ma. Good evening, doctor. And thank you so much for the efforts that you put into all of this. It's such a beautiful atmosphere, and I've been, without even taking the course, I've been blown away. Thank you so much. I'm a medical doctor by practitioner, and I just finished my PhD also in public health. So it's kind of dicey for me, because when it comes to public health, we have so many, all of these lines are covered up into it. But that is not even the question. I'm not even asking professional now. But then recently, because my husband also lectures in Unilag, and recently one of the students came up to me, because he also handled the student section, came up to him, was asking that they have a program coming up, I think in the middle of the year, that they want to bring in companies that are into tech, that could teach, like empower the students from second, third, and fourth year on how to learn of these skills that we're about to learn.
Work ready skills.
Yes. And also work ready. Yes, exactly. So I told her I was going to, if by chance I can get your email or write, or I didn't even know I would have this opportunity.
My full name is my email. And regarding that, anything else to do with those kind of partnership invitation, I have someone on it, Aisha Ibrahim. She's our partnership manager. So the email to write that to, but typically people will copy me in that email, is I Train Africa Partnerships. That's it. I Train Africa Partnerships @gmail.com. So partnerships, yes. I Train Africa Partnerships. I'll just type it here for any of those things. So because when people write my personal email, oh Lord, it may take a longer time for me to, like, I would read it, but if it is not like a priority for me at that point, I just bookmark it and I'm like, I'll get to it, you understand? But because that is our own job to handle all those things, so she sets up the entire, whether it is a meetings, a discussion and everything, and I just need to show up for those things. So yeah. So if
Thank you. Africa. I think that's my question for now. And I think with time, when I finish at least learning the WFS, I'll be able to know which of the other art skills I want to go into.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you so much,
okay, no problem. Thank you so much, Doc, for that. And I shall probably send, as once you send it, I drop the email in the comment section, itrainafricapartnerships@gmail.com, and then take it up from there. So I think I've covered all the questions we have today. Thank you. If you have more questions around the course, please, interaction channel. Doc, is one able to learn project management without first learning products? Yes. Yes. I would like to take advantage. Yes. It's only hope that I know that I took both of them at the same time. Again, she had gotten the job. and realize what she needed for it in terms of knowledge gap. When our team started to talk, yada, 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 these products were born like one, she said, as in, I am having challenges because she was doing project management in that old deep tech app development. So she needed to understand their terminologies, and that is why she did that. But that's just one out of how many people, over 100 people have taken our project management program. Do you understand what I'm saying? So it's just one of those cases, not that it's a requirement. If you're not doing any web development, project management, what are you learning product management for? Do you understand? So you're able to learn it with zero knowledge around project management. But please, I always warn people, because people come on the BF and say, it's easy. You're not going to start complaining, hey, it's too hard. I said, hey, I don't understand. They said something is hard skill. They said something is technical skill. Look at the name now. It is what it is. It is hard. It's a technical skill. It's like no one to say, hey, I went to learn medicine. I'm done medicine and surgery. I've done it. Like it is hard. It is a technicality. Do you understand me? It's a technical something. So it is harder than foundational stuff. So please take note of that. Because people always say, see, transitioning is not easy. You need to learn. It's like product management, they are a profession. So the thing you spent 4 years in school to learn as a profession, whether you became a professional one thing, the thing you spent 4 years, you want to learn it in 6 weeks to become a professional in that regard. Tell me how you will not be hard. Do you understand? But again, we have support on the program when it starts in May, which is why one of the things we incorporated in this thing, have mentors that come every week, listen to you, we'll prepare projects, we will bash them like they're on the job doing bashing, like you did not do this one, where how will you tell me this one if a contractor brings this one to you? We'll do all that so that they start to understand how it works. Do you understand? So that's one of the things we realized that worked in the last set that made it like it started getting better every week. But it is harder than foundational skills. Please take note. So if you are ready to do the work, you will transition. That's all. Thank you so much, everybody. And on that note, thank you. Any more questions you have, please, Moina will sort you on this thing. If you have questions around the academy, it is in the academy. If you have questions around the product you want to enroll for, that is a sales thing. Moina will go on our regular WhatsApp, ask that question. But if you have questions around WFS that you are learning in the academy, thank you so much, everyone, and have a wonderful. You can unmute yourself now. Let me allow people to be able to unmute themselves. You should be able to unmute yourself right about now. So let's say our good night, good night, good night, good night, good night.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Good
Good
night. Have a wonderful.
Thank you so much.
Welcome again to
Night,
the
doctor. Good night, everyone. Bye.
Doctor. Good night.
Bye.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Good
Have a
night.
restful evening. God bless you, doctor.
Thank you very
Yes.
much. Good night.
Thank
You.
Good night.
Good night, doctor. It was quite impactful. Thank you so much.
So amazing.